Welcome, Workhorse Wrestling Network fam. We are here tonight to watch SmackDown first. First, we want to give our condolences to Bray Wyatt's family and friends, and also Terry Funk's family and friends. Thank you.
All right. Well, welcome to Friday Night Fights. We are Workhorse Wrestling Network, and you were gathered with us for SmackDown and Rampage. It's good seeing Eric Rowan. Ten-bell salute. Sad to hear.
Say it again.
I said that sad to hear. ALW. He can't watch the show.
Understandable though. Oh, in his hands, he got the whole world in his hands.
Oh, I can hear your TV.
Say it again.
I can hear your TV.
Okay. Better?
Mhm. I probably need to turn mine down too.
You good, boo boo?
Yeah.
So here's where I'm at with wrestling careers in general, right? Yeah, WWE is the biggest stage of them all, and if you make it to WrestleMania, cool, all that's good and great. But honestly, if you've made an honest, good living wrestling, you've made it. Period. You've fulfilled your childhood dream. Doesn't really matter how you were booked. Yeah, you could have been booked better. We're That's just going through that's just the mind tussle that will, what you call it, if you stay too long, it'll just, you just want to pour your brains out. But you did it, and he excelled every expectation in my book. So we will miss you, Bray Wyatt. Question. And yeah, screw it. I'll put myself out there. When was when was the Shield versus the Wyatt family?
I think it was 2014.
What show was
Maybe
it on?
Wasn't it on Raw? Or you mean the pay-per-view?
The pay per view wise, yeah. Cause I don't remember that freaking match, and I'm kind of pissed off that I don't. Everyone was like, "Oh, when they did that match, it was so good." I'm like, "When did that happen?" I'm pretty sure I was still
Elimination
watching wrestling.
Chamber, 4.25 stars.
4.25. Okay, okay. Maybe I just forgot, and maybe I just didn't put too much weight on it like everyone else did. Let me see. And WWE did a whole what you call it? They did the whole Bray Wyatt match tribute, right? The first match I saw them put up was the House of Horrors. I'm like, that is not the match. That is not the. Out of all the matches y'all could have put up, why would y'all put that one up that had very questionable views of which of it was good or not? Really, not
But
even questionable. Everyone said it sucked.
they also had a Raw match on May 5th.
I'm gonna say it's the big one. I'm gonna say the one in Elimination Chamber. Yeah, yeah, no, the one in Elimination Chamber is is one that everyone's talking about, and I will watch that match this weekend. I promise you, because I'm like, what is this? When did this happen? And why can't I freaking remember this?
It was nice seeing Eric Rowan tonight.
Uh, so I don't think it's done. I don't think the tribute is over. You think that was it? They just did that, and it's gonna just go business as usual.
I mean, that's usually how WWE does it, don't they?
It depends on the career. Now, if you're Lord have mercy,
The biggest that they've done was for Eddie Guerrero, where throughout the show they would have backstage interviews with people talking about
I
their
think,
experience with Eddie.
and my mind went there, and I think he's big enough where they would do that. That's just me. I think he's big enough for an Eddie Guerrero tribute. Honestly,
Well, that's the
They
biggest
from
prep.
SRS's report, they will be doing video packages, and people have flown in to talk about Bray. Alexa wasn't able to make it because she couldn't get a last minute flight. Her video said, but yeah.
all right, cool. Yeah, 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 yeah. I didn't want you don't want to compare it. Like I said, if this is your dream, you did it. You're good. I don't want to compare careers. I'm like, in my book, yeah, he's up there with Eddie Guerrero and Chris, Chris Benoit. he got
Chris
they
Benoit
did
didn't get that big of a tribute.
he did he did. If you remember that Monday, they gave the whole we're not going to wrestle and just do video packages, and then that they found out what happened that Tuesday. Well, this ECW is going to get real jams packed, and then they put John Cena in ECW, and they're like our bad, like not really our bad, but we didn't know the facts. We do now.
Oh, they didn't have matches for the Chris Benoit tribute? I
Yeah,
just
no,
remembered the opening.
no. It was they they did not wrestle. They did not wrestle at all. It was a bunch of video packages. I tell this story because I think it's hilarious. That tribute is when I found out that Stephanie and Triple H were together in real life. Because when it was Stephanie's turn to say something about Chris, and she was like, "He was the first to congratulate me and Triple H when we got engaged." I'm like, and it's like me and my dad look at each other. Time out, time out. What you mean? Like for a split second, we thought this was kayfabe because we're like, they're not together in real life, are they? It was like for 2 seconds. It was like, is he dead? What's happening? He's like, what's going on? But yeah, no, he had the big send off. He did.
So I had my big fancy rug taken to the dump, and I've been cleaning my floor.
You said fancy look, right into the dump.
It would. I wasn't gonna clean it.
What? You could have took it to the dry cleaner.
That thing was half piss.
What is? Oh, for the cat. You could, bruh. Are you serious? You didn't want to go. That's why I love you and I hate you. Because you can't just say something and not give the whole context. For the people at home, if you weren't here last week, Sammy's cat pissed on the floor, and I guess he didn't want to. I guess he didn't want to put it in the dryer or I'm sorry, washer. So you threw it away.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! This rug would not fit in the washer. If I cut it into fourths, I don't think a fourth of that rug would fit in the washer.
Like then put it and take it to the fluffing fold. It wouldn't have cost maybe $20. Well, I'm not. I don't know how much a dry cleaner bill is, but I don't think it'll be that much.
He could have rented a steamer and just steamed it himself.
There's a bunch of
Uh,
stuff at the
no,
Winn Dixie.
steamer would not have gotten it. I would have had to get one of those ones you have for your driveway, the circular
Oh no! You can get one of those now.
industrial cleaners.
They make it where they have like the odor and like stain stuff you can pour on the carpet and the water sucks and does the thing on the carpet. All you do is to hang it
I'm,
out to dry.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd need to get something like that for my carpets anyways, because this piss is deep.
Can you can you smell it or what?
No, I've sprayed it, I've scrubbed it, I foamed it, I've done powder twice.
What was the last straw? You're like, screw it. It has to be in the trash. What was the last
Uh,
straw?
well, I cleaned it the first time and then it dried back and still looked like piss.
Oh, you could see the piss. Was it a white carpet?
Yeah, big
Yes,
white rug that spread across my entire living room. Big ass living room too. Huge ass carpet. I mean, well, rug.
Sammy,
You
you
could.
need to get a professional in there to clean it and then get something where the cat doesn't like and put it down. Because it's
Well,
not gonna
I can rent a shampooer for $50.
Stanley Steamer makes your
yeah,
home cleaner.
do that, Sammy, and they make products now you can buy in
How
store that will get the stain and
how
stuff out. I do art
how much
sometimes
does
and I get it on the pink carpet.
how much does calling someone to clean it cost? Because I know just renting the shampooer costs like $50. Just renting the machine and doing it yourself.
Probably like 50 or so, depending on because like
Oh,
sometimes you can
is
catch
it the
them with a
same
special.
price hiring somebody to do it as it is to rent the
Yeah,
equipment
because
for a day?
you know what you do, Sammy? You wait till because it's bad enough. You get them when they having a special, like they'll be like, oh, your first service is at such and such dollars, and then you get it, and then you never do it again. And ladies and gentlemen, I am here. I'm just backstage. You hear my voice, but you don't see my face. Okay, so if you need anything, any comments, the people up screen too. If you need anything, call me. I'm here.
Call me if you need someone to talk to. I'm sorry. So right now on SmackDown, it is Grayson Waller versus Rey Mysterio. I'm not sure if it's for the U.S. title or not, but last week he was talking smack. He was trying to stir the pot between Santos and Ray, and we already knew that was going down. You don't have to do that. So you gotta get your behind whooped.
No, it's not.
Not for the belt. So this is a
Nope.
good old fashioned butt whooping. Thank you. But we're chilling.
But
Relax.
we will tonight. The matches that are listed I see so far are the a women's title match, Io Sky versus Zelina Vega. Cody has a promo, in honor of his dad to Terry Funk. There will be a Terry Funk
Hmm.
hardcore tag team match with the Brawling Brutes versus Street Profits. LA Knight has a promo. And yeah, that's it.
That's all
It
fun
won't give
and
me a
good,
quote online.
huh?
It won't
Oh, it
give
won't
me a
give you
quote online.
Yeah, just
what?
email them or call them and tomorrow and they'll get back with you.
Like what? When I hear expensive, right? You gotta do what you gotta do before you have to say, all right, it's over. I can't. We're gonna leave. We're gonna. The money's gone.
ALW, I've learned too much since I've been doing this. I've learned to do this and I also learned how to do the overlays up top. Um, And I learned how to do 9 other things. So y'all be watching out because this channel gonna change.
It
She
was
is
the
not
number
our
one
Zordon.
compliment I. It's the number one compliment my apartment got.
What the
People would
carpet?
come in and be, "Oh, I love your rug."
Then yes, we're gonna save this doggone rug.
It wasn't worth saving.
The $1 million question, because I've been thinking this since Sammy said it. Has the cat still peed in the area?
Yes.
Okay, so it wasn't just the rug or the texture; it's that it's used to doing it. So if it's peeing in a specific spot, I would suggest you
Well,
spray
no, it's not a
something.
specific spot. It's all over the carpet. He's
Yeah.
doing it that end. He's doing it that end. I just have to clean it all
Okay.
over and
I
over.
I
He
will
he
send you.
pissed on the carpet this morning.
I will send you something that it says for carpets that says that animals do not like the smell. So, but I would suggest you watch out for your couch then.
That what you call it? That sounds like a cry for help. I don't believe in cat therapy a lot, but I would take the cat to a cat whisperer and just say, "Hey, what's your problem, Kid and Joe?" And you probably gonna say, "Daddy been on TV too doggone much, so I'm gonna get my attention where he like it or not."
Oh, we can have that man. You know the cat man who goes against the crazy cats that do crazy things. Yeah. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm supposed to be behind the scenes, but Sammy's cat has got me enthralled.
It's Kitty. We all love Kitty Joe, and so I don't think he's not doing this on purpose. You're not doing this on purpose, do are you? No, you're not. We know you're not. We know you're not.
Maybe Kitty Joe got overactive bladder.
Well, he can activate that bladder in the litter box.
We understand. It's okay, Kitty Joe. We understand. Ooh. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Hassan niece.
I've been playing a mobile game,
Oh, game.
Tacticus.
What is that?
It's a 40K game.
So I'm still playing Candy Crush, and I work at the movie theater, right? So the kids are like, "You're so old." I'm like, "What? Candy Crush become an old woman game?"
Listen, Candy Crush is not an old person game. It is, but it isn't. Okay, young people play it too. It's just young, old people play it. But listen, you might want to try Monopoly Go. That might be the young people thing. I've gotten addicted to it, and I'm starting to try to ride people.
My sister is addicted. I was watching YouTube, and it was a Monopoly game, freaking what you call it, commercial. She's like, "Why didn't you tell me you was playing?" I'm like, "It's not that I'm not playing. It's a commercial." Did it have hang in there? It did not say what. Ask them if they have hang in there. No, they don't have hang. No, I have extra hang in there. I need them to send it to me. I'm not playing Monopoly. Ask your friends. I'm not playing. Okay, Dolores, if you see a chick named Frances in the game, send her a hanger. Hang in there. A hang in there.
Okay, I got them. I won't rob them because normally I rob everybody I see. Like, as soon as that bank come up, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to take people, knock people buildings down and all. I'm trying to do it all. And Sammy, as far as you in that mobile game, if you ain't playing it on Twitch, I don't want to hear about it, okay?
You know
Because you got
what?
Can you
access to
play
Twitch.
mobile games on Twitch?
Yes, you can play mobile games and computer games on Twitch. As long as you
Well, I
got
know
access.
computer games. I didn't know
Yeah,
you could play a mobile game on Twitch.
yeah. All you doing is sharing your screen and playing where people can see.
Never knew that was a thing.
Like, so Grayson Waller.
Oh, I just got reminded. Me and ALW were able to record Block B.
Yay!
You were or you weren't. 'Cause
I think it was the fourth time we had to record it
Oh,
because it
you
kept on
finally
not
got through.
saving. Let's just say we got a little tired of the guys at the end by the end of it. Well, aside from AJ Styles, you can't get tired of AJ Styles.
Oh no, never. But
But
no, this
everybody
is
else in that block, I got pretty tired of seeing.
like
you
Grayson's
didn't.
decent, right? I don't like it. His introduction to the main roster kind of got stole because he was hurt. So he's just there. For me, he's just there. This is actually a really good match. I'm not sure what more Grayson would need for me to think that he deserves a title, but right now he's doing pretty good. Pop pop, pop boom boom boom. Really, Ralph? Like you really didn't see him? You really didn't see him? Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio. Oh, Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, two douches did not. They don't need to be together, but they look good together. I'm not sure what I want from them right now.
I thought LA Knight was involved.
Not in this. I think last week was just for a match for him to get disqualified by the Miz.
Wouldn't it be more in Miz's favor for LA Knight to win it and then try and win it off of LA Knight? That way Miz could be US champion
So
instead of
that's 3D chess. Mrs. just checkers right now. He like it was just rage in his eyes. Only someone like who played 3D chess. Who
I'm
played
going to
that?
help you win the title,
Yeah,
but only
yeah,
so I
yeah.
can take the title from you.
But that is a question. Like no one in wrestling right now, besides over a story over in AEW, no one in WWE is that cerebral assassin to for lack of a better phrase. Like who will be a person who will play 3D chess in WWE like that? I no. Like someone who's like methodical, evil villain who daggone it, Sammy. Now I'm
All I got
thinking,
is Kevin Owens. That's all I got.
but he ain't like he's not really 3D chess. It's I know the rules, and you'll abide by them. Or I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Like how he joined the New Day, and he was big KO while he was out for a couple months, and then
And that
he used that to then challenge Kofi Kingston for the world title.
very hurtful, very disrespectful. But that was in 2017, 18. Daggone it.
That was 19, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 19.
Even though that's
2019.
4 years ago.
And that's the last time somebody played 3D chess. Yeah.
Right? I want to say Roman Reigns. It's probably the only one that plays 3D chess.
He was playing chess in order to get the title off of Bray without actually beating Bray for the title. That was just normal chess.
But I think more so
I'm
the
come in the match after it's already gone on for 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna pin the guy who isn't champion.
but more so right, like I'm saying, like right now, the tribal chief and how he manipulated Jay and Jimmy when he was first forming it to get and how he was manipulating Sammy as well. I think he was playing 3D chess until Sammy hit him with a chair, and then everything went poof, up in smoke.
And if he had asked Sammy to hit him first, Sammy probably would have done it. But it's the fact that you already hit him with a chair 20 times, everybody had a turn, and then you ask Sammy to beat him down after he's already been hit 20 times.
Yeah. Well, see that honestly, that we're not going to rehash this, but in that scenario, Sammy's the heel because you're in the gang. You know what gangs do. So, like you said, everyone hit him 20 times. Why couldn't you hit him one more time? Just one more time, you delay. One more time, and you get delay. But no, that's your best friend. Blah, 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 blah.
But he made KO too sympathetic at that moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're watching SmackDown at this moment. Please comment. We will show your comments.
Mm.
Listen, I
Maybe
had all practice then and I got choked up literally.
Say
did
it
you say
again.
Randy Orton was playing 3D chess with the Wyatt family?
Yeah, but yeah, that was my favorite. Again, that was how long ago? 5 years ago? I'm
That's
talking about
probably
like
like
right.
2017.
Yeah, I'm talking about like right now, 2022 at best. Who's playing 3D chess in WWE?
No one.
That's like, hey, HBK. That should be someone's character getting ready for the main roster. Yes, yesterday when I found out I was at my job, and so I was just I there was no one there, so I just kept singing his last song, his last the ding ding ding. I don't know the
As
words.
always, thank you for the house.
What you talking about? What you talking about?
The Rock's ex on Bray Wyatt passing. As always, thanks for the house.
I'm gonna say it's an inside joke, possibly.
Uh, like, is he talking about the Firefly Funhouse? Is he?
All right. So we it's we can't say what could have been, but we should have had one more Firefly Funhouse match. And everyone's like, what could you do with Brandy? Like, I know. I'm glad
Yeah, instead of the Mania match we got, if we had gotten another Firefly Funhouse match between those two.
Well, you remember after the match we had, the Mountain Dew match, he wanted to come back and do another like specialty match, but WWE felt like he wasn't well enough to come back, and so he even recently people had reported that he wanted to come back, but they just wasn't clearing him, which I kind of now think on hindsight it was a great idea, but not to let him come back because obviously you don't want anything to happen, live on TV or anything.
no, yeah, it's like, and it's so weird with, like, I get people want their privacy, but for just me personally, I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be nosy. I just want to pray for you when it's that serious. Like when we heard about Triple H, and it's like, you need to, no, you need, like, don't say what it is, but say, hey, yo, you got a prayer, send it up. Bet I got that for you. And like, no matter what,
Well, it could be understandable. Triple H could not necessarily hide that because of his position. Bray, on the other hand, he even had people on the internet who went back to times where he was putting his kids on his bus to go from the stadium, and people were like on him. So you can only imagine if somebody knew he was sick or where he was, they would be like vultures. So sometimes privacy is the best thing. But at least I can say this time, whoever talked with Sean Ross Sapp to reveal, what happened, at least we have some answers. I know we've had a couple of times where we don't get the answers that we're looking for.
Uh, Io was looking at her like she was trying to figure out how she got so stupid.
which one, Bailey or Dakota?
No. Kayla.
That ain't right.
She was looking at Kayla like she was trying to contemplate how the hell this woman get so stupid.
Why you call a
That's
woman stupid? See, you
no,
gotta give
no.
it
That's what I'm. That's the look that Io's face was telling me.
a. Oh my god!
I'm not saying she's stupid. I'm saying Io was looking like at her like she was trying to figure out how she got so stupid.
I'm going to kick your behind.
And now Io's going to wrestle the one woman on the roster smaller than she is.
I just have a
I
quick question to chime in. Uh, is there no other Latin women? I know one who could join the LWO to help her out, but she is all by herself fighting women 4 and 5 in a pack. That don't make no sense to me. She got to find somebody.
well,
Uh, if you go to NXT, but on the main roster, no.
yeah,
Well, she could have had Raquel, but Raquel is fighting Rhea.
Yeah, she could have had Bailey, but Bailey has her own faction.
so I'm still waiting for Alexa Lopez to come. To reclaim her spot. That'll be a great time for her to come back. But she gotta get better. I gotta see
I
this though,
don't know.
huh?
I don't know about Ledger Lopez. She giving me Tiffany kind of vibe. Like we think because we've seen one or two good moves that she can really get it, and she actually can.
Like, so again, okay. I know wrestling is your dream, and you want to do that, but sometimes you gotta pivot and just realize that you're a better manager than you are a wrestler. It doesn't mean that we like, hey, go do your reps in the back, and if the opportunity presents itself, you can be what you call it. You can have a good match if needed. You have a Stephanie career and have a couple of matches in between, but get that manager money. I miss managers. Managers are the They help the story along. They're great characters. So don't frown on being a manager.
There's Valentina Feroz.
Who that?
Feroz.
Peraza,
She's
she pretty good. She okay. Let's just say she okay. She ain't great. But also, another person who needs to be a manager, I don't forget the girl name. A part of the hit row. What's her name? Shanti. Uh,
Oh,
not Shanti.
Be Fab.
Be fast. Yeah, she. Only person I would keep was the Shanti the Adonis. Everybody else, you can
Yeah.
take. You can go. You can go. You can leave. I don't need you. I don't need to know why y'all still affection. I'm the only one who was stupid enough to believe that without swerve, you possibly could do it. Fool me.
I am not opposed to what you call it. I'm not opposed to just seeing, but after a month and you don't see they can do it by themselves, just put somebody up in there.
The
Put
big dude,
somebody
I
up
don't
in
forgot.
there.
That's how bad I don't
top
care
dollar.
about Top Dollar. He need to go back to finding WWE treasures because without him, that show has been like not my favorite thing. And now they got Booker T on there. Really don't want to see that either.
I thought he
So
was. I thought his contract had him doing both. When they did. Aw.
nah, he ain't been doing it. I need him to go back doing that instead of wrestling. That should be his
Yeah.
first.
So the wrestling thing, neither here nor there. But I loved him. Treasures too. That was. He did so well. Oh, boo. Yeah.
The only issue with Valentina though is she is not Hispanic. She is Latina though, being from Brazil. So
Okay.
I don't know, like the LWO. I don't know how that works. Do you have to be
No,
lit?
you can be
lit
any kind of Latin person.
okay, so you don't have to be Hispanic. You just have to be Latino
Uno,
or
uno,
Latino.
sí.
Okay.
Uno,
Yeah.
uno, Miami, get in the see. Okay,
You
I'm
know
thinking of
what
a
should
song.
happen? You know what should
No,
happen? If Finn goes with his friend, then Mr. Senior Money in the Bank needs to go to the LWO.
Oh, another place is Haiti.
who? Oh, Hades,
Yeah. So Haitians, that's part of
Haiti,
Latin
Haiti.
America. So they would be considered Latino, but they're not Hispanic. It's French.
Are you? Yeah. Are you? That's a very rare. I don't think they. I don't think they're. I don't think they call themselves Latinos.
No,
I
I
don't
don't
think.
think they do.
Yeah, I think they're like straight up Haitian. Yeah.
But anything part of Latin America is part of it. It's weird. There's also like oh, the northeastern part of South America is also French.
Northeastern South America. Oh, okay.
It's hard to remember who colonizes what.
I like, if I meet someone, I'm like, hey, what you?
Technically,
Before
they're
I
everywhere.
insult you, you tell me who you are.
I don't
Um,
understand. I don't understand how you find something that's already there. Like I found the house that's on my street. Oh my God, I just found this house. It's been there. I don't understand how you found it. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to our SmackDown opening here. We will start on Rampage, our regular intro and everything, but we wanted to give special time to Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk. You're welcome, more than welcome to talk about your memories, talk about your feelings. We're open here at the Workhorse Wrestling Network. I am here behind the scenes to get your comments, your questions, and to make sure everything works smoothly. So please don't feel free to open up in the chat. We want to be here for you just like you have always been here for us.
Emotionally, we already cried, so we gonna make you. We gonna make you feel as happy as we possibly can. But tears come as well. That's all right too.
Sammy ALW said Latina world. I mean LWO is Latina world order, so any Latina is eligible.
Okay.
Hassan votes for Zelina Vega.
I want them both to stand up
Oh,
because you said that she is short, that she's shorter than Io. I'm like, about how much? Okay, it's not by that much. They're like maybe a hair off.
I mean, I don't know if like we're supposed to talk about it, but there are like colonies, villages in Chile where everybody's blonde haired and blue eyed.
Sammy, that was again not by choice. Okay, so that's not their fault.
I'm sorry that we pushed them out of Europe, but like,
Who is we? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? We.
Sammy is talking about his
uh,
ancestors. Okay,
I'm talking about the Allied powers.
I don't know who my ancestors are. Okay, so you can put by yourself with the we.
I'm talking about like 70 years ago.
You keep saying we. I don't know who we is. I
Yeah,
don't know about.
we. United States was one of the Allied powers that fought
Okay,
against the Axis powers in
listen,
World War II.
Sammy,
We forced them
Sammy,
out of Europe and into hiding in South America.
Sammy. You said how long that was ago?
Yeah.
Not when we were comfortable, and we're still not comfortable, so we didn't have a choice in it. Me
We.
and Anika didn't have a choice.
I
Okay, even
I do not.
if we
My,
wanted to, even if we could vote for it, we couldn't.
70 years ago, I'm pretty sure my ancestors did not wear USA. Okay. Ooh, Hammerlock. That's a good Hammerlock DDT. Girl, get on the top rope. The Meteora, like, I got bad knees. How do you take that without hurting them? I mean, how do you give that without hurting your knees?
Because you essentially you're riding their chest down, like
Okay.
their collarbone down.
Just tell me some, you know, in the fantasy world, where I would do one match every
Listen, when you have nephews, and as a younger adult had a younger brother, you learn how to take some of these moves. Because when you let them just straight up do it, that stuff hurts.
Dad, gone it, EO. She looking straight on her head.
How long till we get Kyrie?
How long is Vince out? Cause I say the sooner, I say the sooner. If I'm Triple H, the sooner the better. All right, how much recovery time you got left? 2 months. All right, in 3 months, in 3 weeks, this is when you're going to debut, re-debut.
Also, can somebody answer to me, who is a little bit smarter than me? What happened between Impact and Nick Aldis to make him want to go to WWE?
Well, now sometimes it's just the opportunities. You want to advance, be do something you never done before, and sometimes just Impact don't have that money.
It's like you like to wrestle. You, unlike a similar person, don't have a story to finish. There is no reason for you to necessarily be there and necessarily be there for a job that so far seems like it's going to have you behind the scenes.
Now, okay, so I'm not sure how this hiring freeze works. I think this is Triple H's loophole. Or it's like, okay, so if I can't hire wrestlers I'm gonna hire you as a producer for right now. We're gonna give it 6 months, and then we go. That's when you gonna wrestle.
But still, they said that the next firing is going to be corporate and behind the scenes. And so that's why people in the Stanford are scared. So I wouldn't want to come on as a backstage producer because it sounds like you're going to get fired.
Now I think when it's I think the firing. I don't think producing wise, not that many people. I think more of the corporate side are people are going to get laid off. Unfortunately. EO wins as she should because she's the champ. They
And
took Bianca out, right? Charlotte is still there. I need EO to beat Charlotte 101. And I say that because 2020 NXT, she got the belt off of Charlotte, but she pinned Rhea
huh?
because everybody what
Cody Rhodes pays tribute to Terry Funk.
Yes,
old school
because
wrestling.
you know
The
his
daddy.
dad and Terry had many feuds together. Even in I think didn't they do it in the ECW too? When he went to ECW, they've had so many feuds against each other in so many places. So that would make sense that he would be the one to beat because he's been around him all his life.
But Cody was Bray's mentor. I figured he'd be talking about Bray.
Now I
Well,
think it was already scheduled
yeah,
for the Terry thing. So he might add a little Bray in there, but it was already scheduled for Terry because Terry passed Monday when he passed.
he passed like the day before. I think the day
That's
before.
so he
So
might
it's
do
like,
both.
well, actually, I think they might have somebody like designated for that, and so being that not too many people have like that deep of connection with Terry, that would make sense to just put him to do that because a lot of people have connections to Bray there.
And only us oldies remember NXT and Cody was Husky
Yeah,
Harris's mentor.
yeah. You remember? I think when I first started coming up here, I was like, that would be a great feud if you just put them two together, kind of like the Miz versus Daniel Bryan. But
Mm, you know.
you know what? Things happen. And plus, Cody is a very super, 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 super emotional person. And I can see him like snot nose crying. And that's not something I think WWE is necessarily the kind of company that is interested.
Like I said, he's going to Mike, so he might say something like a little bit and then focus back on Terry. So we'll see what happens.
So we're
Probably
on
not,
commercial right
because
now.
a lot of the old school people are wanting Terry to get as much time and effort as everybody else because I mean honestly it is. He's a Hall of Fame legend who made hardcore made hardcore what it is. So I think some people, especially older legends, feel like he deserved just as much shine as Bray because he made a change. And mind you, other than I think AEW is the only place I know of. He's wrestled in pretty much every company. NWA, WCW. Uh, I think he made a stint in Impact one time before. He was in ECW, WWE. He has been everywhere.
All
I'm not
right.
saying like a big tribute, like for like Cody does like 18 bars of Bray. It's like maybe two sentences and then go back to Terry Funk.
Since we're on commercial, I'm gonna double down on Chile right now and say they say not to blame people for the sins of their fathers, but Joe granddaddies were war criminals and y'all shouldn't exist.
Back to wrestling.
That mean, if that's the case, half of us wouldn't exist because somebody was doing something to other people who didn't choose to. And some of us, that's how we got here.
There's few people in this world that should never be forgiven, and that's one group of people that should never be forgiven.
I mean, it's called a trade, the triangle trade with a couple. Back to wrestling.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about something completely different.
Listen,
I'm I'm
certain
talking
type
about
of
people in the
people.
mid 1900s who fled from Europe because they would have been executed for their crimes, and they
Listen,
decided to travel across America and
listen.
start over.
They did what many of their people beforehand did. When they're in trouble, they flee, and then they come and take things and take over places that don't belong to them. Okay, that's a history. You go back, no matter who it is. They go. They say, "Oh, we came here for a reason. We're either not accepted or we're in trouble, and we're gonna come over here. We're gonna take your and do what we want to do."
Like tomato, tomato. It's just
Like
like
I
everybody
want to
was
call
doing
them out, but I
stupid
don't
stuff.
know if like you can even say their name without getting doxxed on YouTube because they're that abhorrent of people. That just saying their names.
I wouldn't do that, Simon, let alone with everybody, Anika on the screen. I think she likes to keep her privacy.
And
Yeah,
what just happened?
Sammy was gonna say something that was gonna set this whole channel ablaze.
And on SmackDown now, it's Cody Rhodes.
Listen, I'm trying to show up at least twice a week. If Sammy set this thing on fire, I'll be like this every show, every single, not even twice a week.
Whoa. All right, so real quick. So like adrenaline in my soul, something something Cody Rhodes. I was saying yesterday, I was just singing the Bray song, the very last one. I'm like, I don't know the words, but I'm just gonna. But don't tell me because it's better. Ah, no, I can't say. It just don't know those words.
I swear, every
Ah.
like 3 months, I look at Cody and that tattoo has gotten bigger.
I think it depends on his shirts, like how high up the collar is and how low neck the collar is. Come on, you know what we want to talk about? Shut up. Like the Miz when he was talking to when he was talking to Ortiz, we go whoa whoa whoa, should we take a quack quack? Can you dig it? Get on with it.
I remember that promo because I've seen it. It is hilarious. Where he calls Cody's dad an egg sucking dog.
It's
Terry was
like
wild with them. Terry was wild with them promos. That's what the hardcoreness and the wild crap he talked. That's the reason why I loved him as a kid.
and like people like my grandma was known for not just cussing but putting words together. It's like people from that generation they're just picking up like egg sucking dog. Why? Why did your mom go there to say egg sucking dog?
He probably wanted to say you low lying mother, but he didn't. Or you low lying son of a. So the low line is the egg sucking, and then the dog is the he mixed it. He remixed it. You gotta get the man credit. He came up with something that was hilarious. I couldn't. Yeah. That man said a lot of stuff, a lot, especially at ECW, and sometimes at W. He said a lot of crazy stuff that should have never, my ears should have never heard. But every time I heard it, I died laughing. And then he would go out there and kick people's behinds and bust heads wide open. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, when him and Cactus Jack, aka Mankind, got together, I I was like, this is my wildest dream come true.
Is he in the Hall of Fame? Terry Funk?
Yep.
All right, cool. I know he inducted Abdul the Butcher, but I didn't know if he was in there by himself.
Yeah, I think it's the wrestling family itself. I think they're all pretty much all in there, right? Terry and I know his brother. I think his brother's name was Dory, right? It would be ALW to take a sad poignant time when this man is prophesizing over this man for him to come in and say shucky ducky quack quack.
That was my fault. Like, I think I saw some Terry Funk stuff, but I think the most memorable moment.
I'll be back.
All right, cool. What? I thought my arm was disjointed. I think the most memorable moment for me, right, because I wasn't really watching ECW like that. I saw a couple of times where Terry got extreme, but I think his major one of the things he should be known for, right? Hell in the Cell. The first one was in 1997. Mick was like, "How am I going to top that?" And this crazy crackhead said, "Why don't you take her, toss your, why don't you just fall over the top of the cell?" It's like, why again? Mexican dog off the top of the cell. Where is your mind at? Wow, why would you suggest this why would you suggest this to Meg?
Because he did that stuff. He did that stuff back in the time when it wasn't even safe.
But this is the second Hell in a Cell. Why would you? No one has ever done that. Why would you suggest? Why would you suggest something that no one
But
has ever
because
done
he
to your
honestly
best friend
believes,
Joe?
I think a part of him believes you ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna call your bluff. You ain't gonna do it anyway. And he did it. Like him in these movies, I laughed. His character was always the one who talked crap and got beat up.
Okay, yeah. No. What I was gonna say. Um,
I need one of them funk you shirts. Is this
yeah.
little shirt? This is funk you, and I need that shirt. I have been dying since I was a kid to have that shirt.
Fuck you.
It's funk you. See, he got it on right there. Funk you.
I'll say this. I guess when he realized Mick was what you call it, Mick was actually going to do it, he was right there. When Mick went through the cell, got choke slammed, he was the first one to slid into that ring. Like, baby, are you okay? Are you
He
dead?
told him to let's go. He even Mick says when they were leaving the arena, like going, you remember when Mick was going up the ramp? He was like, just stay down, don't go back, don't go back. He's like, I went back again. Even Undertaker was like, I know he's not about to. He started climbing up the cage, and that's when he
Right.
got pushed off into the sunset.
Tributary Funk. But I remember, that's one of the matches you remember when you forever. Yeah, he got tossed over the cell. My my favorite or most memorable part is when he was fighting people to go back. And I think my favorite was just like, is this And of course, in the match, he gonna ask Terry. He gonna ask Terry Funk, "Did I use tax?" Yes, baby, you use tax. I'm good. Baby, you good. It's like only those two crazy minds. He's like, just that
He
use tax.
constantly came into promotions and showed them, this is hardcore. Y'all think y'all doing something. When he went to, listen, that little GCW thing he had, not GCW, ECW thing he had, I could not get enough of it. I absolutely loved every minute.
So I was there for the Hall of Fame of Shawn Michaels and Abdul the Butcher, and it was Terry Funk. I love like the best part of those is the people telling stories that you would never hear about, right? And so Terry was like, Abdullah, it was ECW, and he was being chased, and he was chasing some dude around, and he's like, "What is that foreign object?" It's a fool. He got a foreign object. It's a foreign.
Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of Terry Funk, we're having a Terry Funk hardcore tag team match with the Brawling Brutes versus the Street Profits.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. Let's go. It's about to get wild in this thing. Come on.
It okay. It better get wild because WWE is on this whole global
They
impact
could do
thing.
they could do my favorite signature Terry Funk move. Put the ladder over your head and just get the spinning. Just spinning, spinning, spinning. Every time he did
Like
it, I just laughed my behind.
I need blood. That's what I need. I need blood. Like it's a tribute hardcore tag team match. I need blood, or at least some big behind bruises that we can see. That's what I need. Some lashes.
Listen, to get it right, what you do is you have the Street Profits in the ring. You have Terry, not Terry. You have somebody put the one of the Brawling Brutes put the ladder over the top of their head and just helicopter spin and just spin, 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 and just start knocking folks out with it. That was, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I am a hardcore girl when it comes to my wrestling. I love Terry Funk. I cried just as bad when I found out he died. I was like, this is like my childhood. Like I love Dusty. I hate to say it, but even though Flair has problems doing the right thing as a human, I used to like his matches. Because it was guaranteed you gonna get something. You gonna get Flair falling face down and Flair and Flair bleeding uncontrollably. No matter what match you had, he was gonna fall face down. Oh no, three things. He gonna flip over the buckle and he was gonna fall face down and he was gonna bleed. Now every once in a while you either got the beg where he got on his knees and begged for them to stop and then maybe a low blow. But guaranteed them first three things, he did them every time.
And as he's like either an abdominal stretch and he's doing this while he's trying to muster up the courage to get out of it while the blood is in his face. He's like, come on, I don't want to quit.
Listen, Bray Wyatt had great matches. I love them. I love Terry Funk. I've had a sad week, but I enjoyed Terry Funk growing up as a child because it's like he was hardcore before hardcore was cool.
Well, hardcore was cool. Oh no. Uh, Another one, man. This match gonna be alright, right? You can't tell me we're not there yet that John Moxley ain't gonna go ham in the Stadium Stampede this Sunday. He gonna do something for Terry Funk. You better believe it's gonna be a barbed wire baseball bat or something. Okay, question. Did Terry Funk ever use a 2x4? Ever. Ever. That he was known for, that he ever used it.
Yeah, he used it. He used everything.
Thank
Trash
you.
cans.
No, cause
uh,
I did.
steel
I wrote.
chain. He did.
Okay, cause I wrote on YouTube. Uh, Terry. What I told y'all, one of his famous moments that that might people not know the hell in a cell. I was like, rest in peace, Terry Funk. Make sure you don't hit Jesus with a 2x4, right? Some crackhead was like, that was not him. That was the other dude. I'm like, bruh, you're
I
green,
mean,
so I'm not
I
going to.
mean,
I didn't say he was
Jim
known
Duggan
for
is
it,
the one known for doing the 2x4.
but
That is
but
his.
I wouldn't like. I'm not saying in my mind. I'm like, I wasn't saying he was known for it. I just know that he used it a good number of times. Like what
And
what what would be his weapon of choice to say, hey, don't hit Jesus with a
chainsaw.
what?
Chainsaw.
He's a chain. He was known for a chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Terry
okay,
Funk was
He
known for a
literally
chainsaw.
chainsaw Charlie in was it WWE? Yeah. He was chainsaw Charlie.
okay. But I'm like, I didn't mean.
I love you street profits, but let me tell you something. What I need you to do, I need you to give it your all, okay? I need you to give it your all right about now, okay?
It's very okay. I know they're trying to push, and I'm all for it. The new Street Profits with what you call it, with Bobby Lashley. But for like for this match, they stepped up their class, right? I needed someone else to be in this gritty Terry Funk match. You know what I'm like? And maybe they'll still get greedy with me, even though they had the matching suits on and whatnot. Just do what needs to be done. Is what I'm saying. Do what needs to
Listen,
be done.
you have to know Terry Funk was hardcore because my dude wrestled his last match in 2017 and he
Yes.
beat uh the Brian Christopher and Jerry Lawler along with Doug Gilbert. It was the Rock and Roll Express with Terry Funk. And the man never stopped doing what he did. He just didn't care.
Side note, that who the freak made that video on Instagram that you showed us in the chat? I'm like, whose mind got Taker
Oh
and
no,
Brock Lesnar doing
it's
this?
like
Down?
a Instagram channel that makes these videos. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, let me click out. And before I clicked out, they started dancing. And I was like,
Like
really?
no,
It gave them rhythm too. It gave them rhythm. I was
and
like,
then and I say that because Brock had the solo cup while he was having people. I'm like, no, this is
you know what they were kind of dressed as a little bit? They had the Indus sheer like sweater on, but they both had Brock's pants on. The rendering looked the same, which I was amazed at. And then they were
right.
on beat.
My mind said they look like close to like the Usos of 2015 when they had the face paint. That's what my mind went to. See, it's already too much wrestling. It's already too much wrestling.
I mean, he wrestled too. It's just more kick ass than wrestling.
Like you got 2 more minutes of this basic stuff, and go get the freaking chainsaw
You have to
and the corn
remember,
object.
most people don't remember it. Probably because I go back sometimes with wrestling. Terry Funk actually started like Ric Flair wrestling before he got into the antics of wrestling.
But I think but if you ask everybody, that's everyone's thing. Like, I don't think there's no one that said I'm gonna immediately go hardcore in a match. I think everyone went to wrestling school and learned the basics. But when you
No, I
have,
mean most people don't. Some people don't grapple. Like
mm,
you can find some hardcore GCW people who are hardcore, but they don't grapple. I can't imagine Nick Gage having a grappling match for 20 minutes. That's just not gonna happen. Sorry, this is another Nick Gage clip. Yep, he don't. I don't see him doing grappling, mat wrestling. That's not his thing. Never been his thing. He liked to
But he
fight.
tried.
I give him credit for that.
But he tried though. He tried. I remember last year they showed a side by side of him trying to do the Falcon Arrow, the move that stuff does. Hey, he did it. It doesn't matter. It took him 30 seconds to do it instead,
No,
and it'll take
he should
step
never do
five.
that.
He did
He
it.
should never.
So
Listen. He tried. I've seen twice in my personal view him try to mat wrestle, and it just looked like he was rolling around with somebody. I mean, I was like, I can do that. If that's what you're gonna do, and that's okay, I can do that.
everyone has to start at one point in time. You got to start somewhere if you want to, be a basic.
And I just want to say, in a non in
Oh,
trouble.
Delort, they're doing it, Delort. They're doing it. It wasn't a
Now
ladder, but it was Pete.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't think I've gotten to that part yet.
Okay.
Y'all are ahead of me. I'm docking. Just we might be at the same part. Suplex.
I'd like to explain a bit of my hate for that certain group of people though. Both of my grandfathers fought in World War II. So like I can't
Understandable.
help but hate that certain group of people.
Hey, we hate them too.
No, we
No,
don't. We don't hate them people.
wait, who's them? Wait,
We hate them people.
no. My thing was we. I don't f with anything that the USA did 70 years ago. So I'm not. Don't put me in the we. That's all I was saying. See, like okay, how long this match been? This match been going on for 5 minutes. We had not done one extreme rule. See, that's what I'm talking about. I knew that it'd be easy. Like, okay, we're gonna call it the Terry Funk Extreme Rules Tag Team Match. Like, if you're gonna call it, do what you need to do. Where the tables at? What a chair? Heck, give me a kendo stick. That's what I'm gonna wait for John Moxley on Sunday. He gonna give me what I need to get. He gonna give me what I want.
Oh,
What I want.
I just thought of something. All right, so I hope this looks good. Not Mayor for life. Eh?
Maybe. Nightmare for it's easy to do. That's the one thing of doing head signals. It's easier for me to do.
Oh, Mayor.
Nightmare. Hello, spicy one. How y'all feeling? Yeah, I'm like, come on, don't like. I know, or we're gonna call it to honor him. No, I need. How much time we got left? Oh Lord, time is flying by. We got 40 more minutes left. Don't know how much left we got of this match. I need y'all to bring out the freaking text now. I wish Cody would have been like. If Cody was in the match, I think Cody would have definitely gone, would have vouched to do all this stuff, and he would have gotten a yes to do all this stuff as well. I'm very surprised that he didn't get them to agree to the Brock Lesnar and him having a dog card match. I thought he would have won that battle. Like, what you mean I can't? Fine, whatever.
You can't chain the beast though.
And on that note, I'm getting me some coffee.
Hello, hello. It is the Sammy Joe Show. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch Snake Oil. That does not appeal to me. Texans versus the Saints. That should be a good game, though. I mean, I'm not gonna watch it. Not my team. I love me some Bobby Lashley, but that suit's not doing it for me. I don't know what to say. He needs to get MVP back to help pick him out some suits. Like, how do I put this? He doesn't look like a boss in that suit. He looks like a hotel concierge. He's reminding me of that dude from John Wick. That's who he's reminding me of. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's what they're going for, but hotel concierge just, eh, you know. But who knows? Maybe the Street Profits are going to dress up as bellboys next week. Or is it bellhop? Uh, well, looks like it's going to be less than 90 degrees here tomorrow. Sounds good to me. 100 degrees today. Whew, I didn't want to go outside. Looks like Butch hit the apron on the way down. Good. Table set up. Let's get it. Ooh. Bobby Lashley getting involved. Spirit of Butch. Butch. All right. Congratulations to the Street Profits. Montez holding up half a table.
Did you see me coming? One table. It's supposed to be a Terry Funk Memorial match. Only one funky little table. John Michael
That's
handled this on Sunday.
that first thing you said. That's what she said. The first Firefly Funhouse.
Oh, what's he gonna do? Yeah. It's just like every time Grail's on the screen, I would do something like when that theme song came on. Yeah, really good. Every time, really, it's just me. Our friend, and this is the friendship that will never ever end. Lord, who was he facing on the India show? I'm about tired of this fool. John Cena. No offense. Like, sorry. After the WrestleMania match, ain't gonna see the blooms off the road. But it's like, bruh, if you're not gonna wrestle, why are you here? I'm sorry. Wrestle properly.
I still can't believe they made him lose to Goldberg in 4 minutes.
I was gonna say, I think that was a Saudi thing, and for unfortunately Saudi Arabia, not gonna say time stands stills, but you know what?
It's
I'll
still
say
the
this.
Attitude Era there.
I'll say this because for me, right, as a kid, I didn't get a whole lot of WWE shows coming to my city. And when they did, it was some real bogus shows, and none of the stars really came until 2009, right? So in that aspect of India, I can see why they're like, we want to see all the people from the Attitude Era because we've never gotten that. I can see that, but that shouldn't affect the long term. That was the real issue about the Saudi and India shows was that it didn't coincide with the story they were telling when they got back to the States. So it's like, okay, he's gonna beat Bray, and then what? And then what? I don't even remember.
And then lose to Roman at Mania.
For spear,
That was the plan.
spear against spear. Nobody care, man.
I mean, I was down for the match. I just didn't see why it had to be a world title
And
match.
and
Like John
that'll
Cena
be
versus The Fiend could have been the world title match. Like, are you kidding me?
you know what? That will always be the tale of oldest time, where it's like putting the belt where the belt does not need to be put. Like this year, if The Rock would have said yes, it would have been The Rock versus Roman for the United States Universal Championship. I'm sorry, not the United
Something like
States. They're
that.
back. The Universal,
Undisputed
yeah.
Universal World Heavyweight Championship. No, Undisputed Universal WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
They would have definitely have gone for the belt, it would have been questionable if they would put the belt on Rock or not.
I might have even fudged that name. I'm not exactly sure. It's undisputed something. I can tell you that much.
Undisputed Universal is definitely in
Universal,
there, and WWE.
WWE is in there. Is World Heavyweight after WWE though?
I don't think it's World Heavyweight though. I think it's just
Okay.
definitely those three
Okay, so undisputed Universal WWE
words.
champion, not World Heavyweight.
No,
Or,
that's the new
is
belt Seth has. So definitely not World Heavyweight.
undisputed Universal WWE Heavyweight champion? Is
No,
that
no,
it?
no, no heavyweight.
No heavyweight.
No heavyweight. I'm pretty sure of that. No heavyweight.
I'm gonna look it up.
Look it up. It's not heavyweight. No. That was a good cookie. And honestly, I'm not lying. If it wasn't for Howdy Doody not missing the spot, the lights out match wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. It was until he missed the spot where it's like, ah, crap.
All right, undisputed WWE Universal champion.
Okay, okay. What we're saying is, yeah, it would have been really questionable if Vince came back. They might have. It would have been talks of putting the belt on Rock. You can't tell me
I
it
don't
wasn't
think
in
they would have.
question. Well,
Almost like because then you'd have to at least wrestle another match after.
well, I'll take that back because they were. I think they were trying to make him break 1,000 days. So I'll take that back. But no,
Like I think they want to bring The Rock in for one more match, but that's just it. I think it's just going to be one more match,
and
and
if
then he's
Rock's not
done.
training right now, he's being a punk. It's you're still on strike. You ain't got no projects you can do right now. Get your butt in the gym and train for this match.
And here's the thing: is that like they want it to be for the championship, but that means The Rock loses.
But I think the Rock is okay with that. Family wise, they really don't care. Like I'm like when it was the Usos versus Roman Solo, and people were like, really? Jay pinned you? I think Roman was like, yeah, my cousin's gonna pin me. I don't care. Not sure how hard they had to fight for it, but in their minds, they're like, yes, in this tag team match, my cousins are going to pin me. Hey, baby. Now, what do you think he's gonna say?
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you all saw Kevin Hart post about his injury, and The Rock made a comment at the bottom of it that made me realize that he's not interested in wrestling like that no more. And what happened was that, ladies and gentlemen, when you get older, you realize you shouldn't do certain things, but sometimes your mind tells you can do them. And so Kevin Hart was at a barbecue, and they were having a 40-yard dash, and somebody told him that they could beat him in this 40-yard dash. And he said, "No, you can't." Uh, Kevin Hart is 40 years old. He trains every day, so he's like, "I'm ready. I'm ready." He says he takes off down the street, and then he hears something, and then he's on the ground, and that he now is wheelchair bound. And what happened was that he tore his abductors. And so The Rock said in the comments under the post, he said, "I tore my abductor in the middle of a match one time. That's when I realized I was old. And that just wait. your your circular sac will swell up where it looks like you got a third one. I thought he was joking. The next day, Kevin Hart, this I think it was this morning, post that he can no longer see his private member because it's swollen so bad, and that he's in excruciating pain. It takes him 45 minutes to get out of the car. He has crutches, wheelchairs, and everything else to help him get around. And at that moment, I realized, and then The Rock was like, I wasn't trying to like make fun of you. I was just trying to tell you that, when you get older, you can't do these things. And that's when it dawned on me. The Rock's like, I'm too old for this shit. Okay? I am too old to continue to do this. If it hurt that bad, and The Rock said he tore his in the ring, and he agrees that at certain ages you shouldn't be doing anything no more, I think he might be telling us he just ain't doing this. Are you drinking iced coffee, Anika?
Come on, white people. He got the whole world. Get on the court. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess you're ahead of me.
Say it again.
I guess you're ahead of me.
Come on, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Hell yeah. You see the main event?
And he hit us with the Bray quote.
That was perfect. Like, no offense to Cody. That was good. I'm not sure if Cody probably could have done better or waxed eloquently, but that's what I needed. That's what I needed. We're getting LA Knight versus Finn Balor. Let's freaking go! Cause Finn's entrance does the lights as well. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, calm down, Anika. I know Finn's
Winning.
I know Finn's a heel, but for one time, because it's Bray Wyatt, I think he should go back to the original song and have the whole lights do the.
I was about to say because I don't think he does it with the Judgment Day song.
He gotta go back. He gotta go back and do it one good time. oh, if they do that, that would be awesome if they do that.
Just for 1 week.
Just for 1 week. Just for 1 week. Cause I don't know. I have not okay. I'm gonna say a feeling. I hope they do this on Monday as well. Cause like this is very decent for only a day in advance. But I think if they do again for Monday, they'll have more time. You know what I'm saying? To really do the matches. This was nice. I needed. I would have loved more. They're showing tweets and social media. I wanted people to actually talk about him. So if they're doing it on Monday again, and I hope they are, that'll be awesome. That's all. That's all I needed from this show.
I mean, I wouldn't bet on it, but it would be
I'm not.
nice.
I think I like. Could I? When usually was the day after. I'm not saying the whole shebang. What will probably happen is that they're going to show the tribute video. They're definitely showing that tribute video again on Monday,
But
and maybe they'll.
they might just put it on Peacock because they already got the best of Bray Wyatt up on Peacock.
Yeah, no, but they're definitely going to show the tribute video on Monday.
But I
That
don't
way,
know because you have a lot of, like I said before, older wrestlers who want Terry Funk because he's a game changing person to get the same equal treatment as Bray Wyatt is. And I've heard some people, which I don't necessarily agree. A lot of people who poo pooed on Bray Wyatt's matches are now like, oh, well, I want them to have a tribute. And it's like, either or, did you like his matches and his characters, or you didn't, and you just trying to do something? It's like, you have to pick and choose for some people. And you're never going to make anybody perfectly happy.
like no. Like I said, on Monday, I don't need the whole big Michigas. I just would like some people actually saying things instead of just social media. It's all I'm missing. But I totally understand. 1 day in advance, you did your thing. But
Sammy is a
I didn't know the
Sammy is
Terry
a
Funk
jinx.
match because that wasn't it. One funky little table in a Terry Funk
Sammy is
match.
a jinx. A damn jinx. Sammy is a jinx.
Oh, what I do?
Yeah.
Okay, so earlier I was talking about my lemonade from Circle that I had, and I'm like, I'm enjoying this crap. I am enjoying it. It's the first time I've had lemonade. Sammy was like, oh yeah, okay. Soon as he said that, not even the third sip afterward, it was gone. Now I'm on sweet tea. I'm on sweet tea. Okay? Sammy, if you ruin sweet tea, I'm gonna beat you. Okay, and that's at least a good three. It did last like 3 or 4 days, so I do appreciate it. But I gotta get me some more flavors. Now I'm a Circle J for a Circle. I have to get all the flavors now. I had a couple of before, but I bought it from the website. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm
Some
gonna give you a little sneak peek. If you get the water lid, it fits on any water bottle, and you can get the cartridges to go inside at Walmart for like $3.50.
so they don't serve lemonade anymore.
The little cartridge does it. I'm out of flavoring. See, with Circle, you put the little cartridge in the top of the thing, and you give the number, and it gives it either sweet or not sweet, or you can go to zero, the little X, and it gives you water. It The whole thing makes people want to drink water. And so I initially was not a water fan, and now I am. And it has to be specific type of water. Specific type of water. I don't do tap water. I think that's from the devil's booty hole.
Right. well, I'll be back. I'm gonna get me some lemonade.
Ah, see, you see how you gonna do me? You see how you You see how Oh no. Kick you off screen. Keep talking. I'm gonna kick you off screen. There you go. You just gonna have to deal with it.
So I love this matchup. He's the heel, so they can't do the whole lights thing. I wish they would because that would have been awesome. But
You
anybody,
know, you know, would have been a nice tribute.
what?
What was that character? I don't forgot the name. The character that came out with Bray. It was Bo. You remember Bo
Uncle,
played the
oh,
other
Patty
version of
B.
him? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, him coming out. That's one of the things. Like I said, I would
Howdy,
love to do this on Monday because,
Uncle Howdy.
again, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure if he's up to it right now, but if he's up to it on Monday Night Raw, that would be awesome. That's what I'm saying. Do something more. Do one more thing on Monday. I would love that.
But you also have to remember, and I'm just gonna say this in a round way. Being in contact with certain type of people who've been through certain type of things, you don't necessarily know if there's something another wrestler willing to take the chance to be around.
What you mean? Like what?
Like Bray being sick like he was, you don't know if there's something yet.
Contagious. Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed the QR code. I wasn't fast enough.
I wasn't go back, Sammy. The QR code last ever.
Yes, Hulu. You can't rewind it. Yes.
I totally remember when they had I don't know if it was Roman when they first started doing the QR codes before the pay-per-views where you could get the mask on Snapchat. And my nephew did. I think he did Roman. I don't know if he did Bray. I know one time we did Cody.
Hmm.
Oh, I've already liked the video that it links to. Okay.
What I was gonna say. I last year I was just here for the ride. I wasn't doing the whole QR code thing because I don't have the energy for it. I don't. Like, oh, let me snap this. Okay, it's two goddesses in the R. Alexa Bliss is a goddess, but is she in the R? I don't. I wasn't. I didn't have energy for that. But I loved it
Only
every time I saw a
only if
wrestling.
she's twisted.
Huh?
Only if she's twisted.
Oh, but like, no. Every
Because
time I
that's her finisher. That's her finisher. That's where she's in the air.
it's Bliss. But no, like I'm glad we had him because whose mind goes there where it's like we're not going to bring you back. We're not going to play White Rabbit on television. We're going to play it during commercials of house shows. And it's going to catch on because you're Bray Wyatt and you're that awesome. Like the creativity, man. And the people are
Follow me
like, "Who's
down the
hard to work
rabbit
with?"
hole.
Huh?
Follow me down the rabbit hole.
It like like he was too hard to work with because y'all weren't getting it. And you know what? Honestly, you only have to get 75% of it. You don't have to get 100% of it. You get 75% and let him do the rest. But yeah, I remember that Extreme Rules like it was yesterday. It was watching it on True Hill Heat. Romeo was by himself, but then soon everybody was coming on TV. It was ALW Top Guy. I want to say Chris G was on there too, and they clown some poor little boy with a weird behind. Okay, they clown some poor little boy with a weird behind YouTube name, and the YouTube little boy's like, I'm gonna call the cops. It's like what you think was gonna happen? It's true. It was, and then like the last match, we thought nothing was gonna happen. We hear whole world in his hands, and every character just slowly popped up. Got excited every time you saw him. One of the characters, and then the light came in the door, and a dude with a lantern entered the way and said, and you could tell his on his face, right? He was trying to be extolled, but a little crinkling smile was like, it's like, oh, that was so good. Yeah. Of course, you want more. You'll always want more, but I will appreciate what we had when we had him.
Yeah,
I
ladies
wonder.
and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Anika.
No, go. You go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to, when this goes off, phase out, and then we will reappear as different people on this stream. We're going to be on the same stream. Nothing's gonna change. You don't have to go nowhere. We're just gonna fade this graphic and everything out and put in the graphic that was originally scheduled for Rampage, and we will do the intro because I know in the beginning we did not have our regular intro. We had the video in which we posted yesterday for after Dynamite that wasn't coming on. We'll do that next week. I left everything like it was, so we will talk about everything. Okay, so and then when CM gets here, I think she gets here, we will do predictions for All Out at 12 p.m. and uh what's that? Emergence.
Emergence two?
Emergence. Yep, that's at 8 p.m.
No, I'm saying what we're doing predictions for Emergence as well.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
What?
You
I've
got two
already
chances
done
to
beat.
win.
I've already done beat Impact. I'm not trying to press my luck.
But at least you got two chances to win. That's better than one.
No,
That's better than one.
I'm pretty confident about all in.
It's, it's better than one. You got two chances to win.
So this match is pretty good. For people talking about LA Knight's not good in the ring, they're great people who are like ring technicians, and some people are like, hey, I don't need you to have the flips. I just need you not to suck. And for me, LA Knight don't suck. He can carry a good to great match. And when you have a big personality, that's all I need from you in the ring, honestly.
Ladies and gentlemen, I like this. This is hilarious. If somebody put in the article that Jacob Fatu dog walk somebody in the match. I can't believe it. I just said that kicked me.
Hilarious.
Nigel McGuinness. Ladies
So
and
who?
gentlemen.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm like, so who wins this match? Because they're both.
It has to
I
be LA
know
Knight.
I know he's the baby face, But in my heart, if you want to be true to Bray, I think Finn should win it. But that's just me. And I was gonna ask earlier, like this is like I said, we knew what happened to Bray last Day. So when did Finn get the call, and how long did it take for him to get on the plane? And like, hey, bet I'm gonna be there for the match.
If
I don't know
LA
because I
Knight
know Cody
wins,
had
this
to come
should be
in.
his biggest victory.
Mm.
Oh, I forgot I'm ahead of you.
Like, so we know Finn's no what you call it
Pushover, slouch,
not pushover.
weakling.
He's accustomed to doing impromptu matches. There you go. I'm like, so like what, like when did they call him, and like he's like, all
Oh,
right, I'll be there. I'll do the match.
there we go. Good job.
We're pushing
Oh,
LA Knight.
oh,
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 Well, y'all are ahead of me. What's going on?
oh, my God.
What's happening?
thank you, Bray. Thank you, Bray. Thank you.
Oh, who's there? That's on the screen. Oh, that's so hot. That's so.
Well done. Well done.
Follow the buzzards. He's got the whole world in his hands. Whole world in his hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you being here
Oh,
for SmackDown. What is wrong with you, Sammy?
TNT, not TBS.
Yes.
What tonight?
Norbiton, TBS.
Okay. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we want to send our condolences to Terry Funk and his family on his passing. And we also want to send our condolences to Bray Wyatt and his family on his passing. Okay. So this will be the official start of Rampage. Hey everybody, welcome to Fyter Fest Rampage. And guess what? We got somebody coming
It's Rampage, baby. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da.
in. Sam! Hey Sam, how you doing?
I'm good. I hear you, but I don't see you, and I don't know what to do about that. It's kind of creepy.
She's Zordon. She's Zordon to
Listen,
us.
Not
listen.
Zordon.
I
I
said
don't.
I
She's
would
with us in spirit.
I would come and help backstage. I meant that. So I talk, but I'm not seen. I shouldn't have learned how to do that. I also learned how to do overlays, but I'm gonna get that in a minute, okay? I'm gonna give y'all that in a minute, okay? You want to do
Power
predictions?
Rangers is what.
You want to do predictions right now?
Oh shit, I forgot about those.
Don't worry
Let me
about it. I got you, girl. I got you.
Hold on, give me
no.
a minute. Give me like 5 minutes.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Let me switch over my.
Yeah.
Mhm. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Workhorse Wrestling Network. We are here. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I know I didn't say this no time before. We were respectful of those who had passed, but now we're back to the regular scheduled program. Okay, so now I need you to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notification. First and only time I'm gonna say this at the very end. Thank you.
Did Roman do what everybody said he was gonna do?
Roman who? Sorry. Let me rephrase that. No, it's Roman Reigns. What did he say he was gonna do? There we go. That's more.
They said that he was gonna give the belt to like retire the blue belt.
No. Okay, you know what? Okay. So here's my theory, right? It's only been a day since he's passed, right? And yeah, they did a tribute video. They did what they could for SmackDown. I think they're gonna do something for Raw. So he didn't do it on SmackDown, but I think they're gonna do more for Raw. That's what I really think they're gonna do. Like they did good, but it's really hard to do it in a day. I know
Not that hard.
huh?
I know this is pre-tape, but what is up with Harley Cameron? When is enough enough? When you're doing work on yourself, when is enough enough? When are you doing too much?
I just need
I
to
don't.
stop. I, we tried QTV. Now just stop. That's where I'm at with this group. Just stop.
Also, Aaron Solo, if you need to put that much peppermint in your mouth, obviously your breath stinks.
Stop.
Oh, he's like, wow. Is he? But he missing his mouth with his breath spray though. Like, if you don't do it, don't miss your mouth. It's going. It's going this way. It's
See, me and Anika on the same page. On the same page.
see. What a freak. Are we, I know it's Rampage, but what a freak. Are we? You gonna give me Gravity versus QT Marshall? You know what? Y'all want me to watch this?
It's for the Triple A championship, okay?
Yeah. Find someone else besides QT Marshall. Like
QT
King
is
Gold.
a champion. You better respect QT. Okay?
Black King Gold. Ray Phoenix ain't
Do
doing
we
nothing.
gotta?
Huh?
Yes,
No.
you do. Yes,
It's
you do.
better if you do though. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
All in
So,
first.
okay. Yeah, I got them in order. Pay-per-view banners. There we go. All in on your 0 hour, ladies and gentlemen. You have for the FTW title, Jack Perry, the champion, versus Hook.
Y'all just
Who do
don't
you
care
want?
about spoilers, huh? We just got not y'all because it was already spoiled on the TV on other wrestling talk podcasts. I'm like, but dang, I know
But
it's
anyway, who you
pre-tape,
picking?
but
So who you picking?
I picked Hook. I now know what Anika talking about because I didn't have that match list.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but we gotta get through this. So
no,
Somebody pick something other than me. Hook.
Hook.
Period.
it's so hard because
Sammy
I
said
feel
Hook.
like it shouldn't be
3, 2, 1. And
ALW, send yours in the chat.
that's so short.
So we're going with Jack Perry for her. All right.
okay,
I
ladies
said
and
Hook.
gentlemen.
You know, we're not gonna do because
I
y'all
think
tired. Okay.
you're doing too much. We can't understand the words coming out of your mouth.
ROH
You know
tag
what?
team title match. We have Aussie Open, Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis the champions versus Adam Cole and MJF.
I'm going better than you, baby.
This could really go either way. I'll go Aussie Open.
Oh my God! Why? Why? I think I'm gonna just choose Adam. No, I'm gonna choose Aussie Open because
Okay.
Adam Cole got to eat that pen. Okay,
Hold up. Who did Anika pick?
she got off screen. She didn't pick nobody.
What you mean she got off screen?
She just dropped herself and walked away. After you told her that we need to hurry on, she just like.
No. I think she might have had to go on mute. Okay, I got you. All right, who's next?
Okay, so next in to open up All In, we have the AEW's Trios match, the House of Black versus the Acclaimed with Badass Billy Gunn. Who do you choose? I choose the Acclaimed.
Badass.
I'm going with House of Black.
Second match.
But me chose them.
I'll go House of Black.
No, you already said Acclaimed. I already got you.
No, I didn't.
You said badass.
You said bad news, and I said badass because it's not bad news. It's badass.
Y'all act like replay is not an option. On the Real World AEW title match, CM Punk, the champion, whatever, and versus Samoa Joe. I don't understand why they call this fucking title. You know what? Whatever. I choose Samoa Joe. I'm never gonna choose Punk. No.
Why do I feel like I heard Anika when she said "feel" in a very unhappy voice? Oh shit! I want to be the Anika, but I'm going with Joe.
Screw it! Everybody's going with Joe. I'll go with Punk.
Anika also went with Punk, so
Chris Jericho versus Will Ospreay.
Ospreay.
Stadium Stampede.
Oh no, we gotta wait for Anika to come in. Give her like 1 second. Ospreay or Jericho? Okay. Ooh, this could be a good one then. All right, Stadium Stampede. You said what's next?
Yeah. Stadium Stampede match. You have the Best Friends with Eddie Kingston, El Zero Mero versus the Combat Club, and Willa Yuta, and it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
Okay. I'll go Puerto Rican Combat Club.
Okay,
so AKA the Puerto Rican Combat Club.
I mean, Dolores, who do you have?
I have the Puerto Rican Combat Club.
They're not all Puerto Rican.
2 of them are. That makes them Puerto Rican, and then the rest of them Combat Club.
Who is Puerto Rican there?
Santana Ortiz. I think both of them. They have it on their clothing.
They told us that who was black for years. All right, I'm going with Eddie. What's next?
Bullet Club Gold versus the Golden Elite.
I'm going Golden Elite all day.
The greatest love story
ever. Still salty at Sammy.
Sammy?
Are the guns gonna be there?
No. Well, yes, but they're not wrestling.
I think shenanigans could happen, you know. I think I might go with. Oh no, I don't. I'm gonna go with my heart. The Golden Elite. I'm gonna go with my heart.
Coffin tag match. We have Christian Cage and Swerve versus Darby Allin and Sting. I choose Darby Allin and Sting.
I'm going with the daddy hater, Swerve and Christian.
And I swear when I die, and I swear when
I'm going with Sting.
Christian hates
Listen,
everybody whose dad is dead. I just feel like that's going to be a win for him.
listen. I
Has
wish
Christian Cage
somebody,
ever won a coffin match
Has he ever been in a coffin match?
yeah,
against Jack Perry?
yeah. You remember when the coffin dropped quick? It was like boom at the pay-per-view.
Sheesh. I forget how good or
And he
tested.
came back from the dead as a tournament winner.
But we have Swerve, we have Prince Nana, we have the Mogul. We got enough people that we can beat damn Sting and Darby. One of them got to go in the casket. Shit.
Listen, all I
Um,
need is as Swerve gets put in the coffin for his song to come on. And I swerve when I die, when I swerve. I swear to God, I will go out.
anyway, moving on to the next one because you think you ain't. I'm going with Sheeta.
And this,
I
this
take
girl's
Sheeta.
got her Vicky Guerrero on. Ugh. Somebody
AEW
set her
World
up.
Title 4-Way match with Hikaru Shida, the champion versus Saraya versus Tony Storm versus Britt Baker. So Hikaru Shida got to go against Dust, Marilyn Monroe, and a Karen.
All right, so we got 2 for Cheetah. Sammy Dolores, who you got?
Hikaru Shida. I can't choose
They
the other
like
three. I really can't.
Who you got, Sammy?
uh, I'll go Sheeta, but they'll probably have her lose it at a Grand Slam in a couple weeks.
Well, they have All In next week, so
All out.
get All Out. Okay, what's next?
Next is the AEW World Tag Team Title match. It is FTR, Bang Bang, Cash Wheeler, and Dax Talkative Hardwood versus the Young Bucks, Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson, the Christian boys. I got them in the winning
I got the
because
Bucks.
the Lord will compel them to a win.
So you got Bucks too?
I'm going
Yeah.
Bucks. Bucks
Seem like
3.
you're the Bucks and Bucks. Bucks gonna send them buck shots. Ladies and gentlemen, last match is the AEW World Title match. It's the champion MJF versus Baby Adam Cole. I'm choosing MJF.
I'm going Cole.
I'm going Cole too.
It
I'm
should
sorry.
for a good ending. It should be Cole. Like I know we want to drag this out as long as we want to. I'll say MJF because I want to win, but it should be Cole.
But also, All Out is next week, so
Cole's ex-girlfriend gonna get involved. That's what's gonna happen. Ladies and gentlemen, at 8
Hold on,
p.m.
Cole's ex-girlfriend. What ex-girlfriend of Adam Cole is in
Roger
the
Oh, Robbie.
Strong.
That is
You know,
not his ex-girlfriend.
you know that's
That's
his
the
ex-girlfriend.
reason he wins.
You know
All right,
what?
emergency.
Roger Strong is the random man for Atlanta, and all his baby mamas of the kingdom.
No.
Tell me.
I remember watching this clip on Instagram where a guy was calling his fiance his ex-girlfriend and making her mad. It's like, well, yeah, you're not my girlfriend anymore. You're my fiance now.
But no.
He wasn't having that. Nope.
Technically, he's right.
Don't call me that though. We're gonna have
So
problems.
now we're on to the 8 o'clock show of the night on Sunday. Impact Wrestling Emergence. Okay?
X means excommunicated. That's why. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the first match of the night, Sonata versus Jake something. I choose my baby daddy, my husband, my A1 New Japan man, Sonata.
I would choose Sonata because you can't even tell me this boy's last name. Jake, is it really Jake something?
Yeah,
Yes.
he used to be Jake Diener, but then he got beat by his cousin Cody. So he wanted to become something, so he became Jake something.
It sounds like one of those names where like they didn't know what to call someone, and just like somebody just told them, Jake something. And I was just like, okay, and then literally just said Jake something. That's what.
Ain't the Jake Chris or Chris or something like that?
No, he was Jake Diener. We have
Okay,
Jake, but he's
the
not.
next,
Hold up. Wait. I didn't get everybody's pick for that one.
Sonata.
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 Okay.
That's
Just had to be
our
sure. So y'all didn't accuse me of cheating. All right, next.
no disqualification match. Eric Young versus Dinger
Young.
Eric Young.
Young. Now this next match,
Young.
I want to tell you
Wait.
whoever made it.
Sammy, who you got?
Young.
Whoever made this next match, it ain't my fault, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly what they said, and I am disappointed in what the fuck it is. It's the back to school match. Frankie Kazarian versus Eddie Edwards.
That sounds so childish.
That sounds like
It sounds so like back to school rally at the church. Before we get the backpacks out, you gotta watch this back to school match.
I got
The thing
Kazarian.
is,
So who y'all
these are
got?
two guys where it could really go either way. Since you're going Kazarian, I'll go Eddie.
Who won the last match?
Eddie.
Kazarian.
All right, so I'm gonna go.
No, Eddie.
Now I said I'm going with Kazarian.
Oh, who you think?
And
Anika?
I'll go Kazarian too.
Okay. What's
Next match? Impact World Tag Team Title match. We have Subculture, Flash Morgan Webster, and Mark Andrews, the champions versus the Rascals of Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz. Who do you choose, ladies and gentlemen?
Rascals?
Me too.
Really?
Rascals.
Hold up, wait. Is Bullet Club on this pay-per-view?
I don't.
Connection.
I see. Hold on. No. No. I don't see them. I see.
Yeah, I'm still going with the Rascals for this one.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rascals.
Okay, next match.
Wait, is anybody not going with the Rascals?
I'm going Subculture.
Subculture. Dolores, you went with the Rascals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grandpa and Father Time can't hold the championship too long. Impact Digital Media title match. Kenny King versus Johnny Swinger. I'm going with Kenny King. And Kenny, if you see this, I want an interview and I want a shirt. Okay? Lights, camera, faction. I need that.
Kenny King.
Danny?
I hope it's Kenny King. So I guess I'll go with Kenny King. I could definitely see them giving it to Johnny Swinger though.
I'm going with Swinger.
Well, she was more impact than all of us. I'm in and out with them.
He will cheat to win and keep winning.
Yeah.
I'm winning.
The next match. The next match. Damn, it went on. Impact Knockout Tag Team Title 4-Way. We have MK Ultra, which is Killer Kelly and Masha Slamovich, the champions, versus Giselle Shaw and Savannah Evans, versus the Coven, Kylan King and Tyler Wilde, versus Death Dolls of Courtney Rush and Jessica. Who do you choose?
I'm going with the Not a Real Tag Team of Masha and Killer Kelly.
MK Ultra.
MK Ultra, Not a Real Tag Team.
Anika, Dolores.
Are they the champs?
They're the champs.
They are. He's just salty.
I'm gonna choose. Go ahead, Anika.
The champs retain.
Okay.
I choose MK Ultra because Masha didn't win the championship, so she got to be winning her title back. That's the only reason why she didn't win this weekend in GCW. Next match, everybody ready? It's the 8-man tag team match of Brian Myers, Bully Ray, Leo Rush, and Moose versus Josh Alexander and Time Machine, which consists of Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, and Kushida.
Time Machine.
I hope Time Machine, but
I'm
I'm
rooting for
sad
my
Leo Rush.
boys. Come on, Time Machine.
I'm sad Leo Rush having to tag team with Bully Ray and them. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm gonna go with the Leo team.
Dolores, who did you pick ultimately?
I end up picking Josh Alexander and them because ain't no way Bully Ray and Brian Myers gonna win together. Ain't no way. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are coming on stream Sunday, Impact Knockouts World Title match. We have the champion Trinity versus Deanna Purrazzo. Okay,
Anika
who do
ain't
you?
Go
even.
Yeah, Trinity.
Anybody not going with Trinity?
Nope.
Right.
I will send these matches to ALW in the chat in a minute.
Is that
Thank you.
everything?
Yeah,
I know, right?
for both shows. Unless
Oh,
something comes up, but it shouldn't for AEW because now QT done turn Mexican all of a sudden since he don't want the championship. Okay. That's how we do it. ALW, you just come in on the last pick and were like, no, she retained.
What kind of foolishness?
he
He
always doing that. He always late.
Now, like, this QT Marshall entrance. This is Triple A entrance.
yeah, because he they champion now. He feel like he Mexican.
I wasn't going there. I was just saying the grandeur of it all. I'm like, yeah, he should
He
do that
has the whole
here.
Mexican flag on, Anika, and he why this? Why this? He gonna say something wild. Why this? It's coming.
Poor Mexico.
How did he win the triple? You know what? I have so many questions.
Bruh. You just put your picks in the chat.
My favorite thing is he said, "Escúchame, por favor, el nombre es Cutie."
That is the most rainbow entrance ever. And
Escúchame.
you have the nerve to have Johnny. I got everybody last name.
Oh my God. Escúchame, por favor.
Mucho gusto.
That man took he took a half a day of Spanish and now he think he come out there and do this. Listen to my dude. Somebody should have helped you with your pronunciation. Roll your R's or something. Somebody should have helped you. This is bad. Escúchame, por favor. Oh, gravity just slapped the shit up.
Gravity said I might have made me forget, but I ain't forget you.
Gravity said, "You are besmirching my good country." Gravity, I just want to know, and y'all will see what I'm saying. Why do he keep trying to fix his hair? It's not gonna go nowhere.
It's not fixing his hair, it's fixing his mask. The mask doesn't fit right.
Cause he keep like
Ooh,
trying to throw his hair back around his shoulder, and I'm like, but you know it ain't gonna go nowhere. But
I think he said it when
oh,
he was he was live that he's trying to fix that mask.
QT is a star
aw.
in Mexico. That's what he's trying to tell you.
I really do enjoy watching like QT Marshall. I know.
Don't feel bad.
When I
Gravity needs to stop with all that
chat,
walking.
I meant Discord, by the way, ALW.
What I was gonna say,
Uh-huh.
and not that I don't like QT Marshall. It's just you can't put him in certain spots. Like when Hobbs had the belt, there really was no need to pair him up with
Y'all
QT.
gonna stop talking about potential guests, okay? That's what y'all ain't gonna do. Y'all
I
ain't gonna
think
talk.
I like him, but like that wasn't necessary. It wasn't.
Y'all gonna start talking about potential guests on this show, okay?
I felt like
I
they
mean,
tried to
I like
use
QT Marshall. I do.
like I felt they tried to use Hobbs to propel QT TV really fast, and you really could have just had QT TV slowly build up, and then eventually they would be in the mid card nicely. You know what I'm saying? It was abrupt, and the abruptness didn't help Hobbs. Is what I'm saying.
The hell is going on between the sheets in my home?
What?
What
Like
happened?
she popped off and then like
I swear, when I done.
I really
So,
hope rumors about AR Fox having issues backstage are just like made up.
oh, don't, like, come on, y'all, don't do that.
Didn't he
I
say he had issues at another place anyway?
They're saying that it was like, oh, it might be visa issues because he hasn't left the US in like a certain amount of years or whatever. Which, I can understand. At the same time, expecting that man to be in a coffin match after just losing his grandmother is a wee bit of a dick move.
like my thing wasn't him being replaced in the match. It was just the rushing of the story. Like it really like y'all really could have had him and Swerve be together and him and be the match. Like okay, like let's say we go with the whole Nick Wayne beats AR, right? I'm all for that. I'm all for Swerve being mad. So just bench him. Just say, you know what? You're not ready for this. You're not ready for 80,000 people. You bitch. You ain't go. I need someone who can handle this. I'll see you when I get back, and maybe you'll still be here. You could have done that. The whole him coming back to Dark, it was so.
But I
He
mean,
could have
okay, so
just started out more.
this is how I know that you didn't watch Lucha Underground like that because they were best friends and then Swerve left him to die.
I
To
swear.
die, to die.
Like they was in military combat together, and then Swerve was just like, you know what? I don't feel like dying for this shit.
Who's in the background?
That's some Hatfield and McCoy like foolishness. Like they could have broken up, but just later. Like give me at least a month, 2 months. I
No, they
don't think they were
couldn't.
doing this. I don't think when they were doing this angle, no one was like, okay, we're gonna do this Lucha Underground style and just break up this team.
See him as you see.
Underground style.
All the people.
They had like this brutal ass, like that match was brutal. Like you thought Penta smacking the shit out of Io Shirai was bad? No, like it was brutal. And that's how they gained respect for each other. Because Dante Fox, aka AR Fox, was just like, one of us is gonna have to, basically kill the other. You left me for dead. In the words of Mama D, you
That's
my
good,
son.
man. They trying to kill each other. They're gonna try to kill each other.
In Lucha Underground, it got real telenovela ish, but it also
Yeah.
got to where you were really like, are they actively trying to take each other? I think they actively trying to take each other out here.
Listen, if I ain't never said, I'm gonna say it once. I'm gonna say it again. I loves me a good telenovela. I went to Spanish class in high school just to watch a telenovela. That's all I wanted to learn how to do was learn to understand what they were saying because listen. Now I know in my sleep. I can tell you because it happened the other day. Let a telenovela come on, and I hear the word "K." I know somebody gonna get slapped.
That do be the indicator though, or the
You saw it?
No,
Is
no,
that a Canadian destroyer or what is
no,
that?
baby, I didn't see it. I was doing the telenovela gas.
Oh, oh, that was a good gasp. That was a good gasp.
Did you see the SNL skit where they did like the fake telenovela and they were like, so that was my husband? I was like, yes, yes.
If so I'm pretty sure it still shows the we call it the reruns on HBO Max or whatever. Go see Black Lady Sketch Show, and they do a telenovela. Oh,
Yeah.
my work wife. Oh my god. Oh Dios mío.
Listen, every time I know that's an indicator. Every time I watch, and you even if you don't know what's happening, right before they start slapping the hell out of each other, you understand somehow, some way it clicks to you. ALW wanted to make sure you all knew that his picks. CM is in the Discord with you, and he said, "Give me my title now." Every time he said that, he lose. He is very
Your
last.
title of Biggest Loser. You got it.
Listen, I'm beginning to say feel like the only time we're gonna see his little muscle man is if three of us come out sick to work.
Even then,
I'm not real confident about this emergence. I'm straight. I mean,
Listen, that's better than what I had to go through a minute ago. Okay. In another type of predictions, I am eighth place. I had to predict this week, not only emergence and all in, but NWA 75 two nights. I swear to God. When I messaged somebody was like, you just set me up for failure. I know you did. Because who are they right mind is watching this intentionally?
like I want to do the whole Wrestle League. I'm like, that's so much focus. I don't like.
You have to fill out a book. You have to fill out a book. A book. It feel like you
Like,
fill out
no,
a book.
I'm fine. I'm
It's
okay.
tough. Me and ALW is in the same prediction thing. It took us 30 minutes to fill this thing out. 30 whole minutes to
See,
figure this
no.
out. And I'm telling you, the first two nights of NWA, I didn't know a damn so other than Matt Cardona, I didn't know nobody on that list. Nobody.
I tried to do the DraftKings thing when it first came out during the pandemic or 2021. I think I only won $5. I'm like,
But I will say one thing I did know. EC3, if you do not win this match, you need not to wrestle a damn day again. You need I don't like you, but I would like you to beat that man.
when are y'all gonna learn to stop going up for cokeheads?
Listen, Tyra said if he loses, he ain't gonna wrestle no more. I hope he loses. Okay? I'd rather put up with EC3 than Tyrus. Okay?
For real though, when y'all gonna stop going up for cokeheads?
Listen.
Like untalented cokeheads. Like I used to be an EC3 fan, but
It's in the chat, right above you. Right above you. Look up.
like
Look up.
yes, Patrick Clark had his problems, and bruh, you basically admitted that you was doing coke, trying to trap somebody else. And then your story didn't even make sense because it was a story that only a cokehead would say.
like honestly, it's like, hey, bruh, don't be trying to. Like, if you was doing it with me, shut your behind up. We was doing it together. Shut up.
No. What happened? Let's be honest. EC3 tried to punk him, but he was like, well, since you want to tell it, let's tell it all. Me and you both doing coke together. And you
Like,
notice EC3 didn't have no response to that. Because I'm like, you should get sometimes when you know somebody got information on you, you should just keep quiet. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, that's the life lesson of the
like,
year. If somebody knows something that they could use against you, keep your mouth.
and especially when they had nothing to lose. Like that bro didn't have no job. Dude didn't have no job prospects. He wasn't expecting that. He was like, oh, I got time today. You stupid.
He won't bothering nobody. He was minding his motherfucking business. And then motherfucker just he was doing coke and he was recording himself in the bath, like he was recording people in the bathroom. Well, sir, how did you know about the camera in the bathroom?
If you were not there.
And then the way he explained it, it was like, so it was obviously a camera in the bathroom. So why were people comfortable using the bathroom with an obvious camera in the bathroom if they weren't used to the camera being in the bathroom already? Like, how many of y'all were doing coke? Because this sounds like some cokehead shit.
It really do. It really do. It really do. It really do.
I don't ever want to be this rich. I'm gonna just say that, or this famous, or whatever comes.
Listen.
No, if I'm ever that rich and famous or whatever, I'm gonna do coke like the non-blinking person.
Listen. When he said, when that man said, the phone was in the bathroom. I set it up because I was doing some things in the bathroom. My immediate mind was like, either you doing coke in the bathroom or you making some movies in the bathroom. Either way, you were doing something in the bathroom. You could have been doing both. I don't know.
But congratulations, you played yourself.
Like, unlike you, who actually could have had another career in someone's wrestling company, you just had to open your doggone mouth. Oh, dude, you're like, I got nothing to lose. Okay.
Listen, I want to say him, and I got a whiff that R-Truth got a whole bunch of secrets on some people. When he get with that Paul Heyman, because Paul Heyman normally come back. He didn't come back with nothing. And I was like, okay, Paul. So now I know you got some stuff on you too.
Well, people seem to have forgotten that a certain rapstress who is not known to lie on people called out Mr. Heyman a few years ago for certain behavior.
He was a creep.
But that's none of my business.
I like how
Christian this one. It was a squash. Don't even know who he squashed. And of course, QT Marshall unfortunately beat Gravity. It was a good match though. It was actually pretty decent.
Because QT Marshall is actually a good wrestler.
I just like yeah, stay in the lane that you're in right now. Don't propel him to a lane. And you try to cross 3 lanes. You ain't supposed to be there. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, I just want to say, because I mentioned it earlier, the random man for Atlanta, you should have kept your mouth shut. That's another person who should. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't learn nothing now, you learn something this. If ain't nobody that said your name, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. And also, stop putting people in stuff that ain't got nothing to business being. Because when you get dragged across the call, the first thing you're going to say is, well, you know, and no, you shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said a word.
I don't know shit about shit for shit. I wasn't there. And even if you thought I was there, I wasn't. It was a doppelganger.
Listen, I'm a good people person. And if I realize from the get-go you are a shiesty MF, I'm storing data like a computer. I'm waiting. Because the moment you turn on me, I'm going to drag you down the street, around the corner, up the street, and everywhere else. Because I ain't got time for it. You have already told me you are no good person. Okay?
So what is the main event?
It is, hold on.
Isn't it the women?
Yes, the Outcast. No, we got another match. It was listed. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Serpentical versus Truth Magnum.
That ain't gonna do nothing for like 2 seconds.
And then
Magnum?
Yep, Truth Magnum. The Magnum is coming out.
Now look here, Zordon. All right, we can still hear you. We was trying to do one episode that Sam's mama can watch now.
That's the thing. So technically, I was in bounds for that.
No, you was not.
He about to come on. It is. The baby about to come.
I'm
I
laughing.
found a
What?
new. I found a new show. See, I don't know if you watch Netflix, but I found a new show that I love. I don't forget the name of it, but it's Dick something.
Tomorrow the
But
thickest.
yes,
I want to
that's
watch
it.
that. That does look so good. And
It is. It's hilarious and great.
okay, and cause that is my chick. She is my chick. I love the lead actress. I love her comedy. Okay, okay.
Listen, the fact that the lady from the Real Housewives, I forgot her name just that, but my brain ain't working today. The black lady from Jamie Foxx show.
Marcel.
Yeah, that
Bouvet.
she's in.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's in it. That's who the girl is styling. It is only reason now. This is the only good and bad thing about uh TikTok. I can see whole shows like 5 episodes in on somebody's page and want to watch it and then go back. And when I watch it, I'm like, I've seen this whole thing. I don't ever stop at just the one episode. I got to go through the whole 5 they have on their page.
You no, but so I was watching Kelly from Kelly. It was Mark. It was she was her husband, and she was like, it goes like this. You're watching the show, and it's like that. You only have but 5 seconds to press the stop button before it goes to the next show. It's like no, don't stop. And then after 2 episodes, don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. We're already in it. We're already in it.
See,
I,
Dad, my man joke was too far. She did it. She went further. Okay?
I'm not gonna lie. It takes a lot for me to watch stuff that's not in my comfort shows wheelhouse.
Now, listen, I'm weird. I love a good fixer upper show, like cars, houses. I'm into reality shows. I can watch documentary if it's good, especially if somebody get. First of all, Fire Fest. I
I
really
always
gonna
put my
do
rap.
Wait,
What's wrong
pause,
with that show?
pause. I have questions about them redoing Fire Fest. If they're
here.
gonna redo Fire Fest, who is gonna get the water?
Wait, that bootleg thing with Joe Boo. You
Nobody.
gonna do that again?
Yes, and again,
Nobody.
I ask the question: who is gonna be the one to get the water? Because the last time somebody had to get the water, a man had to contemplate water or Guac Guac 3000. Which one would he do?
You know which one he chose.
And then
And
that was
he was like, "We needed the water."
why? Why
He got
y'all doing this again?
the man just out of jail and just I want to do it again. I want to do it again.
And just how he explained it just was like so dead. I was
Why
like,
they do
dang.
my boy Abushi like this in this graphic? Why they do him like that?
I'm not there yet. Abushi. Wait.
You look at his eyes. One of them is like the
Ah,
character. You know, like the character that has like the line across their eye, and then the one eye open on the emoji. That's how they made him.
I think his bangs are in the way.
he's
That's
like,
what kind of.
yeah.
That's
Yes,
what
ladies
might
and
make his
gentlemen.
eye look
And
weird a
one
little
week
bit.
from Sunday, every week it seems like we got a pay per view. I am sick of it.
When is payback? I think next week we should have a break
Nope, next week is all out.
on a Sunday.
And then on the Saturday is payback. Yep,
So the week
yep.
after that
Ain't
we should
that
have
much?
the week after that we should have a break.
No, I think it's something else after that. I have to
Oh,
look.
is
I'm
that
gonna have a
WWE or
break till
AEW?
Saturday because I don't have to watch that shit.
I,
Ha!
what's payback anyway? Ooh, I don't really set up payback like that just yet. Anyway,
You know what? Y'all can leave me. I'm gonna be just like this in the sky talking.
There's a Sammy and Dolores' voice.
And they're bringing up a very
Oh,
young wrestler.
Marilyn got clothes on today. What's up, Marilyn? She look mad like somebody done pump both her eyes out.
I'm just gonna say one more time, Anika, when Dolores come back on screen, we gotta be ready with the shimmy, okay?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to hum Church Girl, but we can only do like 5 seconds of it, and then we
You
just
gonna
gonna have
do
to
it.
go to the beat in our head, okay?
Yep. Same beat. Same beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I don't think that other match is happening, which is cool because that means more time for the women.
And they recorded
Right.
it too. And I know the women. And it still ain't gonna put it on there. Okay.
Ooh, I love.
Dolores sounds like a hater right now.
I don't
Dolores
know how
sounds very ALW like.
yeah, I'm just keeping it real. Keeping it real. You know how hard it is to drag
When keeping it
someone
real goes wrong.
I love Tony's.
the disembodied voice of WWN. Do not look behind the curtain. No, you don't. Because I accidentally, if ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. I accidentally hit the video button midstream and popped up next to I think it was Anika. I looked rough. I looked rough. And I had to quickly get myself down. I had to check and make sure I was seeing what I thought I saw. So I grabbed my shirt and was like, what the fuck? And then I just disappeared.
Oh,
To be
Yeah.
fair, I often make sure before I move that a camera is off because yeah.
And
I
now
don't
that
want,
I'm trying to do this,
I want y'all seeing me from the bottom, like from right here. This is all you get.
So if I turn my video off, can you still hear me?
Yes.
you can?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
can hear you.
what you have to do is cut the automation off. So you won't have any kind of icon to talk to. That's why I'm here. I'm just not present. But Anika asked, September the 2nd is Payback and Big GCW's Effie's Big Gay Brunch. All Out is on the 3rd. Impact Victory Road is on the 8th.
okay. Okay. Impact. I feel like y'all been having back-to-back pay-per-views. Take
And
a
No
break,
Mercy
boo
is on the
boos.
30th.
Take a break.
AEW's having back-to-back pay-per-views.
Yep.
Impact always does that though, just so they can get a bunch of tapings at one time, and it's way cheaper.
And then
Mm-hmm.
on top of that, it's like this is what the pain in my behind. We had was it Fight for the Fallen, Fyter Fest this week. Next week is Grand Slam, and then All Out. Y'all need to stop. Just stop. Just stop naming shows and stuff. All this crazy stuff. And WWE, I saw what you did to me, and you know what? I got you. I got you. Two
What
months
they
ago,
do?
they put out They put out the pay per view list. Put out the graphics for it. Great. Payback comes on. I look on TV. It is not the graphic that they put up. So I had to redo something real quick to figure it out. And I'm like, you almost caught me slipping.
You didn't have to. You chose to.
I thought so because I want to be up to date. Just like last minute, I changed the front of our screen, but I figured it out. Also, I figured out how to do overlays. So you saw the overlay from earlier, right?
Oh, okay, Sky Blue.
The
Okay.
one that you sent, yeah.
The half with the middle missing. Yeah. So I'm gonna do one for every show. But yeah, yeah, yeah.
You said
Listen,
sky blue. I didn't even see sky blue.
So, where are you at? I don't want to spoil it for you. Where are you now?
Um,
What's Ruby
I,
doing?
Ruby got carried away.
Yeah, that was Sky Blue who carried her away.
No, that wasn't sky blue.
Right, her.
That was the TBS champion.
That was?
Yeah.
I didn't see her
Yeah.
face, and she looked shorter. I
Sky Blue don't need to
Statlander.
come out anyway. Sky
thought
Blue needs to come out anyway.
Statlander was way taller than Ruby. Like,
Ruby's not short.
Yeah, she
I thought she
definitely
was
dirty
short some
threatened her.
We
like
had a
short in the
conversation.
locker room.
We had a conversation in another chat. I think Anika was there. I just want to say, Tony Khan is producing this, and that means he chooses the camera shots. Tony, I don't want to keep looking up people cracks. Okay, I like to see a wrestling match sometimes.
Well, they need to get those demos up for the ladies, so you're gonna have to look at some cheeks.
Well,
How
I
you
mean,
gonna?
they use those shots for the men too.
That's what I'm saying. It's crack everywhere. Crack, crack, crack. Probably that's why he on it. But that's what I'm saying. It's just crack everywhere.
Okay,
I,
Cynthia.
listen,
Okay,
crack
so
might be
like,
whack, but people still like it.
Yeah.
I already wanted
They
it. Okay,
like
her
it.
hair was in her face
They
like
like it
that.
till they teeth fall out and they on dialysis somewhere. Then they understand. Stop putting things up your nose and injecting them in syringes. How about that?
I just need. I know I voted for Sheeta. She should win. I need Baker not to win this
No,
Sunday.
I need Skeet not to win. I will take Dr. Britt Baker winning over Skeet.
That's a hard one to choose between two. That's a hard two
And
between two.
I think
Okay.
Tony has a better chance of winning than either of them.
You know what? If Britt Baker wins, I want Thunder Rosa to come out there because she got a bad back. It's just be like, oh, your back hurt? Let's do this match and win.
Say it in Spanish. I know about your back. do the female version of Shinsuke's promo. I know about
Yeah.
your back.
Everybody
And then
knows about my back.
wait a minute. And after she said, I know about your back, he bends backwards and be like, because mine is fine. And just start beating her like, oh, now what?
do the Raquel Rodriguez dance. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's just dumb. Don't do that. All right. If that's the only thing I could stomach it if Rosa's coming back, if Britt wins. But if Rosa's not coming back, and I say Tony over Sriracha because, we're in England. You need the pop. Please choose Tony before Sriracha.
They're heels. What do you mean, pop?
Well, they're in England. Even like hometown, you're gonna get that hometown pop, no matter heel, face.
Tony ain't winning. I can see that now.
And
Because they both touched the belt.
Just on the matter of you want a European person to win. Choose. I'm telling you, choose Tony before Sriracha.
Does Tony even count as being hometown in England?
So what?
Well, she was born there, but like she moved to Australia when she was like 2.
Who?
Tony?
Yeah, but she's still like.
She did that when she was doing NXT UK.
That accent's still there. That might sound shallow, but yeah, that accent's still there. So she's still accepted.
ALW put a paragraph in the chat. He said, I picked Skeet. She is the only one not to held the title yet. I think TK wants her to have a run. So I picked her for her the picks because I want the title.
I wish TK would.
He
this
would.
Baby don't know how to do 5 minutes of a good wrestling match.
She probably can.
Anika, are you sure that's a British accent?
No, that's an Aussie accent.
Yeah, Aussie.
Yeah.
It's still more likely that she would win than.
Oh yeah, still.
It's closer to Europe than it is America. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. If they put the belt on Saraya, not knowing when her injury will occur again,
Is it? No, I gotta Google that.
I
And just
personally would put the belt on Soraya, given that if one listens to the actual lyrics of her theme song, one will realize that her boyfriend and the Jericho belong in jail along with their homeboy. But that's just me. What do I know?
I okay. Is it just me? I'm just gonna say it from my personal standpoint. Looking at some of her exes, I would think that her boyfriend is not in character with those other people. I mean, they're all bad human beings, but they seem more seasoned than her new boyfriend.
so you mean he old?
No, it's closer to the U.S. distance wise.
Just think about all her
Talking about
exes.
the accent, not the actual distance.
Oh, I thought you were saying Australia is closer to the UK than the US, like in distance.
No.
In accent, yeah. In accent, yeah.
See, and what were you earlier when Sammy was talking about some questionable people, maybe ancestors of his, and
Wait,
me and Mika were looking lost.
wait, what?
I don't even know what she talking about.
He was
How
talking
long
about
is he going?
Sammy. He wants to say something controversial, but he knows he'll get roasted.
No, 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 no. I don't know if I can say the word on YouTube. The bad guys in World War II.
The Confederates? No.
What? World War II. I don't think you can say that word on YouTube.
Start with an N.
No, you can't. You can't
Yeah.
say the mustache guy. No.
They telling me because I would have just straight up said it. Okay,
Yeah,
thank
you can say the mustache guy. You
But
also
them
not you.
them MFers went after the war and hid away in Chile, and now you got tribes of villages of blonde-haired, blue-eyed people who only speak German in South
Yeah,
America.
yeah.
I was going on a little mini rant about those people and how I don't like those people, and that
Talking
I
about
also
people.
said that, you're not supposed to judge people off of like the sins of their father, but those grandfathers should have been tried for their war crimes. Basically, what I said.
Still should be, but yes.
If they're
Side
still
note,
alive,
Sammy,
yes.
Yeah.
or not side note on what we're on. Did not know that whole thing. I just heard you just stopped that blue-eyed
70 years
crackhead
ago.
in Chile. I didn't know the whole about the World War II and
He
difference
actually
of those crackheads. You
No,
just said blue-eyed crackheads
they
in
fled
Chile. You
they fled Germany, and because of a lot of racists in South America, specifically like Chile, places like that, because the black population was outnumbering the white population, they moved there and took advantage of that.
all right? Okay.
And those that didn't had a tendency to come over here and become these great people that we find out were mustache followers.
So yeah, okay. I didn't know all of that, Sammy. I just know you just you just went on a rant about blue-eyed crackheads in Chile. I didn't know they came from World War II and those crackheads. So on that stance, I am all with you. Yes.
Well, I
Um.
was
he
trying to talk about them without saying their name. We drove
and
them
then
out 70 years ago.
U.S. invading something. And I'm like, Sammy. He's like, yes, us, you and I was like, we didn't have a choice back then, Sammy.
Like,
We
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. You
we
just
didn't
said
have
us.
a
Like, who was us? You can't just say us.
The
no,
Allied powers.
we did have a choice.
We could have stayed out, I suppose, but
No, I'm talking about us as the three people who are of a different ethnicity.
Oh no, we had a choice then. We always had a choice. In every war that we have fought in, we have had a choice.
The choice of Dago.
The choice of what side we wanted to fight on.
I like Homeboy when he ran across the line.
Yep.
Okay,
All
ladies.
right.
We were always the ones that were in demand because of prowess and abilities. Like shit. Look at cornrows and look at the fact that when you look back at the stuff, it was maps in people's hair.
We are the champions.
So so Sriracha won. I'm gonna assume she's not gonna win because that's the whole thing. If you win at the go home show, you don't win the big one. So I'ma have hope. That's what that means. Rampage is over. It was fine. They could have
It
gave
was
me
fun.
one match where it was like real the meat of it, but it was cool.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as the voice in the sky, I'm going to damn. I put it around there. I am going to drop some people who can say, "Who got win?" I feel like I am in Captain Place at this point.
They put Jurassic Park for some reason. Like what the frick? That's all behind movie.
Hey, hey, it's a lesson that people still have not seemed to learn. Stop fucking with shit just because you can.
Bro.
Listen, they can't help it. They can't help it. As we talked about earlier, they will say, "I found something that was already there." That's like me going outside my house and walking down the street, and be like, "Oh, I found the house. That house was already there. I ain't find shit." But that's what they do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go back a little bit. We're gonna go back to Kelly. Okay, we're gonna talk about the schedule.
These motherfuckers want to come around and play with shit.
Huh?
Talking about Jurassic Park every damn time. Oh, I'm gonna play with this shit.
Sorry, I was looking for something to watch, and just the title of this movie just threw me off. The Tinkler.
Okay, Dolores. Before this gets
Wrap
any
it
worse,
up.
before it gets any worse,
He watching some stuff. I can't even. I can't. I don't know what to say. I
Read the thing
listen.
down. Read the thing.
Matter of fact, let me mute that because I know this gonna get worse. We're gonna mute everybody. Okay. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, on Seeing Stars, which is a Twitch exclusive at 10 a.m. on Tuesday. You can find me, ALW, and Sammy Joe talking about the upcoming stars in the pro wrestling business, such as from companies such as New Japan Pro Wrestling, Stardom, and GCW. Tuesday nights, you can catch the cookout live here on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, where we talk about hot topics and play great games, okay? Wednesday is off for 9 and 11:30 on Twitch, and that's a Twitch exclusive. Where again, you'll find the combination of Sammy and ALW talking about Raw and NXT. Okay? Then on Thursday at Aftermath of Dynamite at 10:15 live on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Again, ladies and gentlemen, due to the passing of Bray Wyatt, we were a little upset and we just couldn't do it. We just couldn't do it. But we will go over this week's Aftermath and next week's information all at one time, okay? At 10:15 live on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, we talk all things AEW from the week before its Collision and Rampage to the Dynamite the day before, okay? And we preview everything ahead. So then on Friday, what you're here for is Friday Night Fights. We started at 8 p.m. live on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, where we watch SmackDown at 8. And then at 10, we watch Rampage. At 8, you start with me in the sky, Dolores, and Sammy and Anika. And then CM comes in at 10 for Rampage. Okay? That's after we done broke the house down and tore it apart. Uh Saturday is under the radar at 11 a.m. on Twitch because it's a Twitch exclusive. But ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot going on this week. A lot of death, a lot of strife, a lot of stress. Under the radar won't be coming on tomorrow, okay? So you ain't got to get up early because I won't either, okay? It won't be on Twitch just this week. They'll be back next week, okay? If not, I'm about to run in their house and knock all the stuff down, okay? Because they're going to be here next week, okay? Then Saturday. It's Saturday night is all right. Our Collision pay-per-view show, okay? This time it will be Saturday night is all right. The Collision show will be this week, Fyter Fest, okay? So tomorrow, make sure you already see it on the thumbnail. Don't act like you don't know. Fyter Fest is the show for tomorrow, okay? Also, ladies and gentlemen, Sunday, starting at 12 p.m. with the show All In, okay? AEW All In will be there from 12 o'clock to whenever it ends. As you saw earlier, we have 9,999 matches. Hopefully, we'll be done way before the next pay-per-view, but we'll be here. The next pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, Emergence. And ladies and gentlemen, Emergence comes on at 8 o'clock. I know. Don't ask me in the chat. Yeah, come on at 7 o'clock, 7:30, Dolores. Yeah, I'm not doing that. We'll be here at 8. Okay? 8 o'clock when the main show comes. Okay? Also, ladies and gentlemen, in a week, we have Payback. Okay? Payback will be on. And then the end of next month, No Mercy. Because we talk about these things that we cover and we let you know what we will and what we won't do. Okay? Make sure you click the icon in YouTube audio. This is for the watchalongs, which you'll see this one today. You can listen to it. This is the cookouts. It's a YouTube audio. But guess what? You can now find us on Amazon Music, Spotify, iHeart. We're everywhere. I mean everywhere. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, also before we go, again. Let me remove it. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we want to send our condolences to the family of Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt, okay? So, again, we lost two great people today. And so with that, we're going to send you out. And we also want to let you know that we care about you. So come in the chat, talk to us. We're here. We're always available. Let me add CM, Anika, Sammy, Click, myself, I'm here.
But unless you blocked on everything, we here for you.
Oh, speaking of that, because you can't see me and CM can't just rob me of my joy. Listen, motherfucker, if you keep asking me on this damn Facebook Messenger,
Itty hoodles.
you
Dolores,
can't come back. You can't come
Dolores,
back.
Dolores, Dolores.
So,
Take us
messaging
out.
later. I'm
Dolores,
sorry.
take
Not
us out.
here for life.
Follow the
Peace.
buzzards.